Hello, everybody. I'm Zenith. Welcome back to Zen Streams, where I stream one of the various different games in my collection. Today, we're going to relax with Kingdom Hearts 2. Normally on Thursdays we play Ys, but Twilight is not here, so I have with me Rosen and
Hey,
Hero of Tomorrow, also
hey.
known as Cartoon Hero. We are going to be relaxing and playing Kingdom Hearts 2. Now, before we start, I have a story because this is something that you need to hear as someone who has been playing Kingdom Hearts for the last few months straight. So I've been working
Nothing
on.
about you is straight.
Well, I'm
Uh,
very yeah, I'm very very gay. So there is nothing about me that's straight. But I have been 100% completing Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep for the past month. Most of it is fine until I started working on the optional bosses. Now, the optional bosses are some of the worst designed I have ever seen in a video game. So some of them like I found kind of fun, like No Heart, which is the armor of Zemnis, basically. No Heart's fun. I enjoyed that battle, but you cannot predict his pattern, so it's very very it's one of those things that's not easy to do. But I managed to do that fine. The armor of Ericus just has super high defense. But then you get to the Vanitas Remnant, which Vanitas Remnant, you can't heal. If you use Cure, it'll cure itself. So you have to use items, which is the worst thing ever. And you have to use Seeker Mines and constantly dodge. So that took forever, and I'm like, alright, I got those three down. I can do the final optional boss, which is Young Time-Traveling Xehanort. Young Time-Traveling Xehanort in Birth by Sleep is the worst designed boss I have ever seen in my entire life.
don't play Sonic 06.
I started this
Well, the worst designed boss in a game.
in a Kingdom Hearts game. I started playing this at 1 a.m. after I got off a call with these two knuckleheads, and I'm like, okay, it only took me 2 hours for the other bosses. I should be fine. I should be able to do this relatively simply, just beat this boss and go. It took me 7 hours. 7 hours. And it's like, okay, it would be an hour into it, I would get a pattern going, and I'd be like, okay, I got him halfway, I'm doing good, and I'm like, I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna get it, and then all of a sudden he potshots me, and I'm just like, I'm trying to think, what the hell is going on? How do I beat this guy? First of all, I found out my controller, the one that I was using, was having problems. It was stuck on right, so whenever I tried to dodge left, half the time it wouldn't work. So, which means that I didn't get any invincibility frames for my dodges. And then I'm like, okay, so let me switch controllers, and that started working, but I still got like one hit insta-killed, because no matter your level, half of his hits are like one hit insta-kills. So I'm like, okay, what do I do? Oh, I don't have once more equipped, which allows you to keep 1 HP after a combo. So I'm like, okay, let me go out and do that. Still wasn't working. I change out Thunder Surge for Fire Surge. And so there was all this stuff working against me. When I finally had the proper setup, it took 4 more tries, even after I had the proper setup, just to beat this guy.
Thought you were gonna say 4 more hours.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it took 7 hours, even when I had his pattern memorized. But the worst part,
Memorized.
halfway through the fight, he does this move where he turns invisible. You cannot lock on to him. and he starts attacking you using all of the same attacks. So you just have to dodge around the arena. And, like, at first, I was getting overwhelmed. You know what you have to do? You have to use Thunder Surge before he does that. So you have to use a Surge move to prevent him from doing it. So, like, anytime he finishes a combo, and by 7 hours, I knew his patterns well enough to know when he finished a goddamn combo, I was capable of knocking him out of any combo so he wouldn't do the invisibility move. Fuck this guy. And that's not even, like, messaging. That's not even mentioning, like, you know, when he does his Doom attack, which you have to, like, constantly press X to get out of. So, here I am. I'm like, my hand... I had to take breaks... I had to take breaks in the middle of...
This music is great.
I had to take breaks in the middle of the fight, okay? I had to pause the game and stretch my fingers, because after 7 hours of non-stop pressing X just to keep dodging, because like, this guy is constantly attacking so fast that you have to dodge every, like, it was so bad, taking breaks in between.
Can you imagine this on the PSP?
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't do this on PSP. It's even worse on PSP, because with PSP, he has a move that is nerfed in the PS3 edition, but I'm just like, oh my god. When I finally beat him at, I think it was 8:15 a.m., my cat was watching me the entire time. Chiaki was just like, what the hell are you doing? Because I was freaking out. But I beat him, and I started shouting. Like, you know, in my stream where I beat Dark Fact? Or
Sure.
There have been moments in streams where I have shouted and screamed because I finally did something amazing. Well, I was doing that for like 5 minutes straight, just
We
like...
need to get you to play a Souls game.
Yeah.
No.
One of these days I will. But, so, after all of this, after I finally beat him and shouted for joy, I looked at my fingers, and they were shaking. After 7 hours of playing this boss, my fingers were shaking. I'm like, dear God, that's how badly designed this boss is.
Well, alright then.
Hey, Max.
Jello, I've decided to come and join and drive everyone insane. Also, the music you were hearing was from my phone. It's the theme song, actually, it's the cooking song from Monster Hunter.
Don't make Zenith suffer through the Souls games. Well, I have
They're fun.
I have Demon Souls. I beat one boss and I stopped playing because it was hard.
Yeah.
But then again, after this boss, after Mysterious Figure, which I'm gonna have to beat twice more. Of course, this was all on standard difficulty, by the way.
Oh!
I'm going to have to, like, if I have any more trouble with it, I'm just gonna have to do it on beginner difficulty or something.
Wimp!
It took me 7 hours on standard.
Noob!
But yeah.
That's when Zenith pulled out a gun and shot her console.
This show ain't no good.
No. Now, wait a minute. She won't do that because that's way too much money she had to spend for it, and I don't think she wants to spend more money on it again.
Yeah.
Speaking of
But I'm down one controller now.
Speaking of money, at some point we should talk about Galaxy's Edge.
Do we have to?
Well, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm also freaking out about it. So yes.
But yeah, in order to 100% get all the trophies in Birth by Sleep, you know how in every game you have to get the journal 100%?
Yep.
Yeah.
You have to do that for each character. Which means beating all the optional bosses with each character.
Oh.
Yay.
Which is like, I did... I managed to beat all the optional bosses without cheesing them. I didn't do the Vanitas Remnant trick, because there is a way to cheese him. I didn't do that. I did it legit. So I feel justified in switching to beginner for the other two if for doing those trophies, because dear God. I was using Aqua to fight Mysterious Figure, which is probably the best option because Aqua has the best dodge in the game. I'm not doing Terra because guess what? Terra
sucks.
The developers of the game could not beat Mysterious Figure with Terra.
Wow.
that is saying something, but
Another thing you should play, Cuphead. Now it's on PC.
Okay, Cuphead is good.
Cuphead is
Yeah.
good.
Now
It's also coming to Switch apparently,
yes, along with certain other Final Fantasy games.
and Ori.
Yes, we can't forget about Ori.
Everything's coming to the Switch. I need to get a Switch.
Oh, also so is Xbox games.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, Zenith, I have a message from the wife.
My wife.
She wanted me to say, "Hey, girlfriend, what's up?" And my wife had to go to the she had to go to Now Care or Patient First because she has a issue going on. And she told me, "Oh, I see why you didn't want to go with me. You had to go spend time with your other girlfriend."
Hey. My girlfriend is well, my wife is busy freaking out about stuff, so
Meanwhile, Ari's like,
Wait,
bitch,
wait.
what?
yeah.
Wait a minute. When isn't Ari freaking out about stuff? I mean,
Yeah.
she's not freaking out about stuff every, I don't know, 2 seconds.
Yeah, I have to calm her down a lot, but
Yep.
we're working on it.
Uh-huh. Well, you ain't working hard enough or fast enough, so...
Hey, that is between the two of us.
Now, I have to ask this: do any of you by chance or Flash or any DC
No.
stuff?
No, but I know about
I used to
Steven Amell.
watch Arrow, but I know it's ending now. Like it's,
Yeah, they're doing a 10-episode ending, and it's mostly gonna be ending at the big crossover event, which is what they were leading up to with the whole the anti-monitor thing. So it's basically Crisis on Infinite Earths.
I need to catch up. Like I stopped after the Slade season because the Slade season was the best, and then
Yes.
afterwards, like I saw the Ra's al Ghul season. It was messy.
It's just meh.
I watched the first season and the Cody Rhodes cameo.
But I watched the first season of The Flash, and the first season of The Flash was amazing.
Yeah, Flash. I enjoy Flash more. Than
It just
I do
it took forever for Netflix to get the show up, and I don't have I technically do have cable, but I don't like watching TV as it airs. I prefer
Yeah, I get it.
yeah.
If you want me to, Zenith, I can send you links to where you can go watch stuff online for free, but you just have to have ad blockers up. But you can go watch it for free. That's what I do.
I don't support sites like that, but I mean, I might take it up on the offer since Netflix doesn't have it anymore.
I feel like if you have the method of watching it for free, like if you're paying for it and then you just choose to watch it that way anyway, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean that's basically what I do. I mean, I just a lot of stuff Star Trek Discovery because I'm really big into that show. But there are times where I'm just like, I want to watch this show, but I'm not willing to pay the $30+ it is for CBS. It's just
it's too much for cable these days, and honestly, it's not worth it if I'm not going to be watching it. Most of my time is spent playing video games, streaming, also Zen get down to business to
Yeah, most of the things
defeat
I watch are on YouTube now
the
anyway.
Huns.
yeah.
I still have the new reports video to watch.
And for me, I've been mostly just been playing Darksiders 3 and having a blast.
I've been playing Birth by Sleep.
Sucks that company probably won't be around anymore.
Like, I love Birth by Sleep in a lot of ways, but 100%ing Birth by Sleep, as the completionist said in his video, is one of the worst things I've had to do. It's not as boring as, say, Chain of Memories, but it's a challenge.
Yeah. Now, any thoughts on the live-action Mulan movie that's going to be happening?
After Lion King CGI and Aladdin with the genie. By the way, I can't wait till we get to Aladdin in this game, because I'm making all the jokes.
Well, of course you're going to be making all the jokes, but Lion King's not live-action. It's still animated.
It's CGI.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's
but
what
it's not. But it's not.
It's photorealistic CGI, but still, the point is, it's not as good.
Well, yeah, but it's like
But
I
it's
said,
not one of those dumb cartoon things.
Yeah.
Yeah. And hopefully it doesn't have all the music. I could so deal without the music.
Honestly, a live-action Mulan makes a lot more sense than a lot of the other remakes.
Yep.
Because even with Mushu, a lot of what happens in Mulan could be replicated in live action.
See, I really loved Mulan. Mulan was one of my favorite of the Disney films, and I don't know, I feel like I think they can do a live action version of it, but it's like I don't like that they keep having to do all these different versions.
Oh, they don't have to. They just want to make more money.
Yeah.
Did you hear what they're doing with Maleficent? They're making a sequel called Maleficent, the Mistress of Evil. Now, this would be
Even
fun.
though in the first movie she was good.
Yeah.
Well, she was technically she was an anti-hero.
Supposedly.
She raised Aurora. Like what? What?
Because all the other fairies were too stupid to do it. Just
Well, they were. I mean,
not in the original version. I mean,
The
yeah,
point
they
is,
were
this
Disney,
is a
but
stupid
still.
idea.
It's a stupid idea because they should have done the Mistress of Evil as the thing from the beginning, because at least that would make sense.
yeah, and then do the her story, but do it as like kind of a story from her point of view. But yeah, you do know the real what happened to Mulan in real life, don't you?
No.
No, that was Joan of Arc. No, she was sold into a brothel,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and her
Yeah,
father was
that
was dishonored for forever.
Dishonor on you! Dishonor on your cow!
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Well-
and he lost. Her family lost all their land, all their properties, everything, and she was sold into sex slavery.
History. It's awful all the time.
Which is I love the Mulan movie simply because it's very trans positive and
Yep.
gender positive, and yeah, it's not historically accurate,
At all.
but I don't want to hear a story where someone who's, dresses up as a gender they're not gets sold into slavery, because hey, I'm kind of, a girl, transgender. So yeah, no.
Oh, and I have other good news, but go ahead, guys. Go ahead.
Let's see. I'm just thinking the things I want to talk about. We talked about last night that the Gamer Room gave us. Definitely Galaxy's Edge.
Thank you.
There was one other thing I can't remember now.
Yes?
Was it you finding a brain?
Like that's gonna
That
happen.
hasn't happened yet.
That has not happened. We've been searching, boldly going where no Rosen has gone before.
What, outside?
Oh,
Sorry, I had to.
oh, I do need a Mulan dress.
Let's see.
I would look good in a Mulan dress.
Now they gotta let me go back to being a guardian. They gotta.
I like the way she was dressed in Wreck-It Ralph too. Ooh,
Yeah.
with the
I
jacket.
still haven't seen it yet.
You know, they actually they sell some of the shirts that they were wearing. I saw.
I'm really not surprised. It's
I
Disney.
I saw the Nap Queen shirt and I wanted to get it, but it came with like shorts and I don't think they would fit. I'm just like, oh, I want to buy it, but because I am technically a Nap Queen. I sleep a lot. Just saying, but
Yeah, we know what you're saying. You're a narcolept.
I'm an insomniac.
An insomniac narcolept. Yeah, that's a bad combo right there.
Like, it seems kind of like an oxymoron, honestly.
Exactly.
I have trouble going to sleep, and then I sleep for very long periods of time.
I'm gonna shoot your sword with my sword.
Guess it's about time to be moving on. You shall be.
We're gonna use a key. It shoot a beam at the sword to unlock stuff.
Of course.
We will look
I'm
forward.
gonna beat this motherfucker with that motherfucker.
I'm gonna use my gun
Watch it so.
to beat up someone with a sword.
Okay, look, now's not the time to be Dante.
Goodbye, Sora.
Pen gun, mightier than the sword. Sword gun, mightier than the pen gun.
Hidden.
I mean, in all honesty, I do want to play Devil May Cry
J-Man,
5.
fighter of the night, man.
Alright, we got a new Keyblade, yeah.
I mean, Devil May Cry 5 does look freaking pretty awesome, and I'm like, oh, I want to play it so bad.
I've heard good things.
But in order for me to run it at recommended settings, I need a better graphics card. Which is sad.
This is why I have the console version.
Screw you! I have a better PC.
Something that I've always wondered since I was a kid. Where's the Crouching Tiger Keyblade?
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
I think everybody would enjoy that a little too much, though.
You know what I want? I want the Kung Fu Hustle Keyblade.
You know they're making a sequel?
Yes, I am so excited.
I'm just like, really? Okay.
Kung Fu Hustle was my introduction to foreign films because
What an introduction.
What an introduction.
my dad, when I was very young, was just like, "Hey, I want to go see this movie. It looks really interesting." I didn't know anything about it, but he said Kung Fu Hustle. I'm like, I like Kung Fu movies, so we brought me to it completely foreign, but I was laughing my ass off. It is one of the most hilarious movies I've ever seen. And the martial arts was great. Granted, I didn't know, like, I saw Shaolin Soccer and Kung Fu Dunk, like, later. I didn't realize they were, kind of, like, spiritual, like, sequels.
Spoof movies.
Yeah. So, but...
Well, Kung Fu Dunk is more like a ripoff of Shaolin Soccer. But
yeah.
To be fair.
But...
and, have you seen Battlefield Baseball?
No, and I...
God,
too.
no. Oh,
I haven't seen God of Cookery either, but like those types of movies are just so they have so much energy and fun into them. It's such an introduction. Then later, my friend Isaiah showed me stuff like Ip Man, which fantastic foreign flick.
You gotta see Inframan.
yeah.
Everything goes boom. The
Oh
movie.
yeah.
I think my first my first spoof film I remember watching was Hot Shots.
Yeah, I haven't seen Hot Shots.
I mean, I saw Hot Shots and then I saw Spaceballs.
I saw Spaceballs before it, and I saw Shaun of
first
the
was
Dead.
Probably Robin Hood Men in Tights. But
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
I still love that, and I love Spaceballs, even though I know they're not considered the strongest of Mel Brooks' filmography.
I love
I only recently
Spaceballs.
got caught up on some of the others.
So you saw the last one he did, which was Dracula Dead and Loving It.
No.
I haven't seen
didn't
most
see
of
that for
them.
a reason.
The only two I saw were Blazing Saddles and Spaceballs. I haven't seen Young Frankenstein. I haven't seen, but Blazing Saddles. When I saw that, I knew how wrong it was, but I couldn't stop laughing. Like
Oh,
that,
I know. It's just too funny.
It is one of those films where it's just like it is wrong on so many levels, but it does a good job with it.
Yes.
I will say for years I thought that Spaceballs was my favorite spoof film. Then I finally got around to seeing Airplane, and I laughed harder than I've ever laughed.
Oh
before.
yeah, Airplane. Airplane 1 is better. Is really good. Airplane 2 is all right, but the only reason why you would want to watch it is just if you like William Shatner.
I actually saw Airplane 1 for the first time a year or so ago. Austin Powers. I loved the Austin Powers films as a kid. Like my parents let me watch them, and I saw a gold. What was it, Goldmember? Not
Yes.
Was that the newer one?
Yeah,
that
was
was the
the
last
last one. Thank
Well,
God.
there-
I saw that in
like-
theaters.
Yeah, well, he's doing
I-
another one.
Of course.
I mean, yeah, he's doing one.
I like the Austin Powers movies, but I'm glad that we stopped with 3.
The first 2 were good. The third one was just kind of like, eh.
There were
Yeah.
parts of 3 that I really liked. Like, I liked that they finally made Scott evil. But it's...
Evil.
There were some good points about it, but I feel like 1 and 2 had the perfect balance of humor. And, yeah, 2 recycled some of the same gags, but they did it in a different way, which I thought, okay. But, you know, the thing I like about Austin Powers was it was raunchy, it was adult, but it wasn't too adult that you couldn't watch it as a kid. Because I watched those, like, a whole bunch. I had a lot of fun watching those as a kid.
Well, it's the Evil Dead movies. I mean, you can watch the first one and see that, yes, it's a B movie. It's a total B movie, but it's really good. And then you go to the second.
I thought the B movie was a B movie.
Yeah. I mean, the second one was still a B movie, but it's better written, it's better directed, better shot. And then you have Army of Darkness. And then it's like, it just progressively got better. And then you got the TV show, which was really good. So.
Yeah, it just blew my TV show was announced. Like so for so many years we thought we weren't getting any more of this franchise, and then suddenly that comes out of nowhere.
Well, the thing with this is,
Shenmue
Bruce is-
3 much.
Bruce was on freaking Sam Raimi's butt every day trying to like go, come on, I want to do this one before, you know, I'm too old to do it. So then they signed a deal with Stars to do Ash versus the Evil Dead, and Sam Raimi directed the first episode. And
Really? Because from what I heard when he was, I did see a few Q&As where he was like, I don't know, guys, I'm too old. I don't think I can do it anymore. But I'm glad he wasn't. I mean,
yeah, that's why he had the team with him, and I mean that's why he did it. And in all honesty, I loved the whole series. The ending was kind of bittersweet, but it made sense when, of course,
I haven't seen any Evil Dead movies, so
he
sorry.
did time travel. Which, if anybody watches any time travel movies or TV shows, what's the one rule about time travel?
don't do it.
Well, there's that, but
Don't change anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Butterfly effect, yeah.
Yeah.
I still have a lot of catching up to do when it comes to movies. Like, I just saw Blade Runner for the first time, like, last month.
The original?
Yeah. It took me forever to see They Live. It took me it took
that
me
movie.
forever to see Die Hard. But I saw Die Hard. Die Hard's amazing.
Yes. I still love They Live, and I still quote this line everywhere, especially with my friends.
I just
I've
love that
come-
moment where Beast just shoves them aside.
Yeah, he's just like, boo, get out of my way, bitch.
Move, bitch, get out the way.
Boom,
It would've been funny
bitch.
if, like, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum.
And I'm all out of
Oh,
bubble
let it go.
That's what Beast is saying. Bitch, please. Oh, you remember that Disney cartoon? It's like boom, da boom, 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 da boom.
Yeah.
That's what Beast is doing. Just have a montage of him like slapping people out the way, like boom da boom. By the way, quick tip for people who don't like grinding drive forms: if you go to a save point when your drive form is running out and go to the world map, your drive gauge is immediately refilled when you go back into the world. So nice. It's an easy trick for leveling up forms.
Yeah, nice little cheap trick.
Cheap trick by heart.
It's a dirty deed that's done dirt cheap.
Oh,
Done at a reasonable price.
speaking of which, of heart, I know I'm about ready to show my age here, but I'm actually planning on buying tickets to go see Hart and Joan Jett because they're going to be playing here in Virginia.
Barracuda.
On the
Yeah.
on the 17th, I'm going to see Three Dog Night, so you're not alone.
But I'm also like I said, I'm still going to what was it, Lunatic Luau, because I want to go see Fozzy and Bush and Shinedown. Yeah, that's it.
I remember listening to Shinedown as a kid.
But I also kind of want to go to the Breaking Benjamin concert, but the only problem is it's either they're going to be at Bristol or they're going to be in Raleigh, and I don't know if where I want to go, if I can go to that, because it's just I like seeing Breaking Benjamin live. They're just really good.
Just don't break.
Well, we're talking about taking my little brother to go. I mean, we're taking my brother to the Lunatic Luau, and this will be his first concert ever. So
The first concert is special. Want to know what
Yes.
my first concert was?
Oh God!
It's story time. This is how you know I'm really gay and really a girl. When my sister was, I think, 15, or it was when she was young, one of her birthday parties, she was obsessed with the band Hanson.
Oh God!
Oh.
So, she and a bunch of her friends
I mean, I say that, but Hanson does have some legitimately great songs. Almost people know of them as Bop, but still.
They are legitimately good musicians. But yeah, so my first concert was me and a whole group of girls going to a Hanson concert. Like, we were on we were like on blankets. We weren't very close, but like we got a pretty good view of this boy band singing Bop, and that's the moment where I became a girl.
I can top that. I can top that severely. My first concert was Insane Clown Posse.
Oh.
I saw ICP live. I got doused in Fago. They are great performers, even if their songs are hit or miss. But I did get to see them. I went to the mosh pit for that. This was later in my years. I also saw... You remember Vanessa Carlton,
Who doesn't?
1,000 Miles. That's a pretty iconic video.
Before she was famous, I went to see her in concert over in Rhode Island. She was locally. It was a very small concert, and I started loving her music. Little did I know that she would blow up and be famous, but I had a lot of fun, and I started singing her songs, and all of a sudden she's on the radio.
So, congratulations, Zen. You're a hipster now.
No.
Yes.
I am not a
Yes.
hipster.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
You liked a band before it was cool.
Yeah.
I refuse.
No, we refuse your refusal.
If I will
Like-
commit seppuku before that happens.
Well, no, you can't
Like-
because we took all the blades away.
But way back when Luffy was trying to get Sanji to join the crew, and Sanji was like, I decline. And Luffy's like, no, I decline. And Sanji's like, decline what? I decline your declination.
I refuse your refusal.
I can top that in terms of dorkiness, I think, because
Oh God, no.
my first concert was the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Wow. Okay.
I've had a very eclectic group of concerts. I went to see Marilyn Manson live. I've been to see Attack live at Bring Me the Horizon. I've been to see a bunch of new metal
I'm
bands.
sorry, but that scene with Donald there, Bell legitimately almost pulled that, and I will call him George with Donald.
Yeah.
And I will hug him and squeeze him and put him in.
Put me down, put me down. Donald gets roasted a lot in Kingdom Hearts 2. Sora gets roasted in Kingdom Hearts 3 by Donald.
I took the last concert I went to, I took Sheila to Evanescence with Lindsey Sterling.
Wow.
And we actually got great seats.
I mean, the sad thing is, I still kind of want to see Evanescence live. So
I would like to see Evanescence or Flyleaf or something like that. Lindsey Sterling, I used to really like her, but she's starting to get samey for me.
I enjoyed the Lindsey Sterling, and then like when she did Shatter Me, it was really good. Though to be quite honest, it would have been better with Lizzie. But that's just me.
I feel like Lindsey Sterling is better as a performer. It's just, for me, what really gets me is that a lot of her songs are very similar, unless you're like doing something specific. Like she did a really good dubstep, and I really liked her Radioactive cover because they were with somebody else and they had a different feel. But a lot of it is just it's a violin.
Yeah. But when we saw like Amy Lee, Sheila was just really geeking out. She was like really happy to see her, and I was like, okay.
Sora opens up Mega Recipe chest. That's it. I've come up with a new recipe.
Yeah.
I hear they took that out of the game.
That doesn't surprise me.
But then again, I haven't played.
He does say it quite a bit.
Yeah,
From what the Unusual Suspect said, he said it every time, literally every time you came up with a new recipe. So that would get annoying pretty quickly.
Yeah, again, I haven't played much of 15. That's as soon as I finish 100% completing every Kingdom Hearts game, that's next on my list.
So in a couple of years, then.
Yeah.
I already have 5 of them down, with Birth by Sleep close, so that'll be 6. Then it's just Dream Drop Distance and 0.2, and then all the doubles.
And Kingdom Hearts Pi.
And I would be playing more Union, but Union, oh my god, Union has a bug. It updated last night, and I tried to play the story missions, and if I try to enter the story missions for like Proudmart or anything or regular, it crashes the game.
Wow.
So I can't play the game. I'm like, I like Union. I want to. I don't play it as much anymore, but like I want to play a little bit a day. And yeah, good job.
I actually I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's been glitched out like Jiminy's Journal.
Yeah.
I actually kind of want to play Diablo 1 because I never played it.
I
now.
I was given Diablo 1 by a fan of the show. It's in my collection. I just need to play it, and Diablo 2. I've 100% completed Diablo 3.
Oh yeah, so have I. Diablo 3 is like to me more fun, but it gets to a point where you're like, I kind of want to play this with friends, but I don't have friends that want to play it with me.
There's so much to do in that game, and it's like I've 100%ed it on PS3. I need to do it again on PS4. But there's the stuff that they added in the new version is really interesting because they added a lot more new quests and like stuff like end game wise. Like they added a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, the only thing I disagree with it is just having to spend $15 for one character.
Do you mind? I love the look on Sora's face. Did that wardrobe just talk?
Why, yes, he did.
And you know what's funnier? Okay, in Kingdom Hearts 3, there's a line from Donald that snowmen can't talk. You want to know the stupid thing about that? You've seen talking. He's a duck. You've seen talking wardrobes. Not only that, but he became a snowman in Kingdom Hearts 2 that talks as part of the illusion magic. Like in the Christmas Town world, he becomes a talking snowman.
I'm sorry, I have to do this because you did this. Do you want to build a snowman?
Can't we just let it go?
No,
Let it go.
Let it go.
The cold never bothered me anyway. By the way, that sequence in Kingdom Hearts 3 was perfect.
I'm actually looking forward to the sequel movie.
I'm looking forward to it too. I like Frozen. I get that it's like overplayed and it has problems, but I really like that movie.
I like it too, but I also like what was it, Coco?
Coco is my favorite movie of all time.
That one was really, really good. It was really well written and everything else. I love it.
Really well written.
All right, look, no making fun of my. I have a really bad migraine. I came here to enjoy the fun and to be an annoyance to everybody, so I can be a pain in their asses.
So you came here to have a good time, and you're feeling so attacked right now.
You came here for a good time, and you have a sore bottom.
Yes.
Wait.
But
Oh, sorry. Twerkalicious is at it again.
Aww. Oh yeah, another thing. I gave my cat Chiaki really loves broths. Like we give her like these really nice treats. As soon as I beat the mysterious figure, I gave her one because I'm like, you know what? Let's celebrate.
But Zenith, you know why I said twerkalicious, don't you?
Yeah, I know. Like when you start scratching her butt.
Well, no. She becomes that way when it's when she goes into heat again.
Yeah, I do want a Moana world. Moana world would be amazing. Moana is one of my favorite Disney films.
That movie was really good, surprisingly.
I'm surprised that we don't have a Moana world yet. I mean, we got an Atlantis world before we got a Moana world. How messed up is that? I mean, I love Atlantis, but still.
I have expected it to be in the third game.
There is no Atlantis world.
Oh, I thought they said there was going to be one.
Nope.
Well, you were wrong. But I know
Maybe
a lot of people.
DLC.
Yeah,
maybe it's DLC. I mean, the thing is, when they were creating this game, it's pretty obvious that Tangled and Frozen were the popular movies at the time.
Yeah.
So I understand why those were immediately put in, and so I understand that. But I would like a Coco world because Coco had my heart, especially because I had a grandfather who had Alzheimer's. So I'm just like, okay. But Moana to me is one of my favorite Disney films because to me it's when I first saw it, it awakened my inner girl, so to speak. There's a very trans positive message in that film, and I don't know. I love it. I love the songs. I love the animation. It's so beautiful. I love The Rock.
I think I'm gonna head out for a little while. I'm kind of tired.
All right.
I think the biggest thing I was really pissed off about Kingdom Hearts 3 is no Final Fantasy characters.
Well, there's Chirithy.
But it's like, where's the other characters? Where's my Sephiroth fight?
There's a Moogle. DLC. DLC is coming. I don't really mind it that much. Well, the thing is, like, think about it. They didn't remember how bare bones Kingdom Hearts 2 was.
Yeah.
In the original game, like the final mix added so much. It just
so now you're gonna have to wait for Kingdom Hearts 3 final mix.
It's already confirmed, actually.
Of course it is.
Yeah. But you do know that like most of the DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna be free, but there's only gonna be one set that's gonna be paid for.
Well, yeah, and the final mix is gonna include all the DLC and all this stuff. The other thing they said, like, Nomura doesn't want to nickel and dime anyone. There's gonna be no microtransactions and all this other stuff, but there's also gonna be a game in between Kingdom Hearts 3 and 4. So they've already started planning Kingdom Hearts 4 and a game in between.
Yeah, my friend at work is like, I'm done with Kingdom Hearts. I'm done. I'm not touching it anymore. I'm like, yeah, wait until you see the fourth one, then you'll touch it. He's like, I may play it, but I'm not going to be invested in the story.
Dude,
Still gonna play it.
I'm still on that train.
Just fucking rent it, dude. We know you want to.
Like,
Yeah.
I am all in for it. I really love the changes that Kingdom Hearts 3 brought to the franchise. I thought it was a fantastic ending. I don't want to give away spoilers, but I saw the ending cutscene, not the secret ending, but I saw like the after credit scene, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Donald, quit playing with Cogsworth's thing.
One thing I really liked about how they tied Union in to 3 really, really well, and it got to the point where everyone was telling me, especially like my friend Phil, he was telling me like, don't play Union, just watch the cutscenes, it'll be better. I spent a month playing through Union, and it was worth it because I got the most out of several of those scenes. Because there is ties to the mobile game. Like, I have completely completed just about every Kingdom Hearts game now, so I'm up to date.
Well, alrighty then.
I a Kingdom Hearts fangirl for life.
It's still locked behind a paywall for me. I can't afford any of the systems that 3 is on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've had a PS4 for a while, so I'm just like, you know what? I might as well. But then again, I completely understand. It's a big investment.
I mean, I still want to play Persona 5 for myself. I watched someone else's playthrough, but it's just not the same.
Persona 5 is one of my favorite games. I have 330 hours invested in that game. 3 full playthroughs.
That's almost as long as it took to develop.
And I still am not 100% complete in that game.
Okay, well, I'm a major Monster Hunter fan, so in Monster Hunter 4, I'm not counting World because I just started playing that one, but in Monster Hunter 4 Generations, because that was the last one that came out, I have over 1,000 hours put into that game, and I still don't get bored with it.
How many hours do you have in Monster Hunter World?
Right now, I have about 16. Because, like I said, I just started it.
Okay.
Now, granted, I got it from but I have the game and I can play it. I will buy it eventually when I can get it, when I can buy it and it's on sale. But yeah, I really enjoy playing that game, and it's actually kind of fun. But right now, I'm too invested in Darksiders 3 and the story, so that's kind of taking precedence right now. I love playing a strong, badass woman that, you know, can kick ass, and doesn't give two craps of, you know.
Well, Tifa, the fact that you have that much time in Gen 4 doesn't mean that much because of the slow walking speed.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many. Like right now, I have a lot of hours in plenty of games that I played. I'm working on streaming Pokemon, and we're gonna 100% all the Pokemon games together.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how many hours I'm gonna put in that. But
now, is that with or without you going shiny hunting?
With shiny hunting. Granted, Gen 1 did not have shinies, but that's with shiny hunting.
Oh God. It took my friend over like 2 years to finally 100% complete and get all the shinies for Gen 7.
I mean, we're just gonna start off with, you know, the story and go from there. But either way, like, I'm gonna work my way through them because I like playing. I really enjoy playing the Pokemon games. I've been in a big Pokemon craze. I mean, last stream we lasted for 4 hours, and it didn't feel like 4 hours. So I'm having a good time with Pokemon.
Yeah, you get games like that sometimes. Like I was like that when I played Nano Breakers on my PlayStation 2. I was having so much fun with it. It kind of reminded me of a cybernetic Castlevania game, but I was just having so much fun with it.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, it's a Konami game. It's like kind of one of those niche one-off titles.
Yeah.
It's really good. I mean, it's dated now, but it's if you start playing it, once you learn the controls, it's really fun. It's really good. Plus, you control how you can like level up your combos. So
we get the sprinkle command in this. Sprinkle.
I'm not gonna comment on that one. I'm gonna let that one go.
I mean, Sora with a teapot. I mean, the sprinkle command.
I'm a little teapot.
Short and stout.
Yeah. I remember, what was it? Dorky did a picture.
Dorkly.
Yeah, did one of that had.
They are dorky, but still.
Yeah, they had stuff from Beauty and the Beast, and it was like where all of them became human, and the kid with the chip, he had it like half his brain exposed.
Oh, dear.
I was just like, yeah, technically that makes sense. That should have happened.
You have brain
Disney
damage.
magic.
But yeah, it's Disney, and Disney is like, no, we will not show that kind of thing.
Mrs. Potts, where are you? Fuck.
I hate this mission, by the way.
Yeah, I think it's so stupid. Like, why do I need a teacup to light lamps?
That being said, the boss fight in the is it worth it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Both of the boss fights in this world
It's
are awesome.
It's a literal ballroom blitz.
Ballroom Blitz. I like this game has some of my favorite bosses in the series. Contrast with Birth by Sleep, which we're gonna have to stream next.
Yes.
Well, actually, no, we have to do 358 over 2 days
Yeah.
next.
And 100% that before you get to Birth by Sleep.
Yep. But yeah.
I never got a chance to play that one.
358 is good. It's
358 I played. I played a little bit of, because I do have the final remix 1 and 2. I just never played Birth by Sleep. That was the one I kind of wanted to get into.
Birth by Sleep is a lot of fun. It's just some of the bosses are just bullshit design because they want to make it so that you don't spam your movesets, because you get a lot to work with in that game. You get like more moves than you could possibly use in any other Kingdom Hearts game, but they make the bosses so designed that you have to dodge and you can't use any of these moves. So it's like half the time you're just dodging.
Yeah. I don't know why, but every time when I hear somebody say dodge, I keep going back to Dragon Ball Z Bridge, and I keep hearing, yeah, Piccolo.
Dodge!
I remember there was one episode they did pretty recently where Gohan looked at him and said, "Look, I finally dodged!" And Piccolo was like, "I'm so proud of that boy."
My favorite bit that they did was, you know how he keeps merging with like different Namekians? They're all in his head.
Yeah, you kind of wonder if that's kind of developing into like a split personality type thing. You know, you're kind of like, yeah, kind of sorry about that, buddy.
I mean, Kami was technically originally part of him, but still.
Yeah.
Kamikolo.
Yeah.
As Goku called him.
The great demon Piccolo. All according to Cake. Translator note. Cake means Keikaku. Keikaku means...
No, but the cake is a lie. The cake is a lie.
Why does cake always have to be a lie?
Because cake make promises to you that it will make you happy, make your life better, but it's a lie. It makes you fat and miserable.
I love Cake, though.
That's the lie.
Yeah. So did anybody basically geek out when they announced Link's Awakening remake?
You should have seen Nick and Ari. They basically came on camera with their reaction.
That would have been messy.
That was the like they were screaming for a good 5 minutes. Like seriously, Nick titled it "Ari Comes Live on Camera." That's how excited they both were for Link's Awakening. I've never played a Link's Awakening. I'm excited.
I played it because I had it on my Game Boy and I loved it. It was one of my favorites.
I have Oracle of Seasons and Ages.
I didn't play those.
Yeah. So I basically played Link's Awakening because they
technically there was supposed to be a third one to Seasons and Ages, but they never got a chance to do it. So
yeah.
Yes, Legend of Zelda Crystal.
Yeah.
I want to eventually play through some of the Zelda games that I haven't, because I haven't played through all of them. Hopefully on stream, but it's just like there's a lot of things that I'm like, oh, I haven't played these games. Let's work on them. Right now, my game time is all the Kingdom Hearts games. Before it was like all the God of War games. Like I'm just trying to get through as much as I can.
My plan is once I get my second monitor and I get a decent one, I'm planning on streaming but I'm gonna do, like I said originally, I'm gonna just jump into Borderlands 2, but I'm gonna have people join me in the stream because I want them to tell me, okay, we want you to put your points here and here and here and here. I just play the game. You tell me where you want me to put the points, and then if the character sucks, it's y'all's fault, not mine. But to me, that's a little bit more fun. I mean, I may have a secondary game playing, but right now that's kind of what I want to do. I'm gonna go back to doing that.
Yeah, I'm just
Also, getting back to the actual game we're playing, I just hate how Beast randomly trusts this guy in a cloak that he has no idea what his motivations are. He just appears in his castle randomly. And remember what happened to the last person that set foot in his castle? He locked him up in a dungeon.
One word: gullible.
Actually, I think this partially can be remedied by.
It's established that he is sort of being mind controlled, but still.
Yeah, Zoldan has the power to.
You're literally waking him up with cog.
Yeah. Zoldan and Syx have powers to manipulate emotions and mental states. So, yeah.
Oh my god. Zoldan is Dr. Hypno.
Oh god. You had...
No, wait. It's the Hypno Whip.
No, it's the Hypno Toad.
All hail the Hypno Toad.
You know, in all honesty, there's a show I miss watching, and I need to rewatch it. Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. That show is just awesome. That show is just awesome.
He used my anger to control me.
From what I understand, the Beast has a lot of darkness in his heart,
it makes
too.
sense, but it's still frustrating.
Yeah. It's frustrating after Kingdom Hearts 1. If this was done in Kingdom Hearts 1...
Dude, I thought we were pals. Just...
No, just boom, bitch.
Haha! Explosions.
Haha, dangly parts.
I was gonna go over there, but you did it for me, so...
After some of the stuff that Ari said on my streams, I'm just like, you know what, whatever.
Yeah.
After this point, Beast goes back to being a really valuable party member.
Yep.
Yay.
I really like having the Beast in my party when I'm in this world.
You know, I used to not exchange my party members all that often until I found out how useful they were. In the previous game, I didn't have them that often because of Trinity marks, but here you don't have to worry about that. So it's it actually is useful to have a lot of these people in your party.
No excuses. Come on, we'll go.
Granted,
I'm the opposite. I usually tried to switch out new parties whenever I got the opportunity, which is probably on me because Mulan honestly isn't any good until after she becomes pink, until after she ditches the ping disguise.
Yeah.
She's pretty useless when she's ping, honestly.
Yeah, it's fairly obvious. But one thing I I'm so happy that they did in Kingdom Hearts 3. You could have a party of 5 people, so you don't have to switch out party members.
Oh my god, I can't believe I just read this joke.
Oh god.
Okay, it's Stephen Hawking at this rally thing he's doing, and he goes, I can finally get an erection. The doctor disabled my pop-up blocker.
Oh.
Let us never forget the time the world's smartest man made a dick joke.
I mean, if anyone deserves to, it's him.
Yeah, but joke.
It was, but I kind of respect him for it. Pretty damn late, Ari.
Hey Ari, we were just talking about you.
Hi, Ari.
How much I love you.
We were talking about you behind your back, like we always do.
Yes, and how you screamed and moaned and came on stream.
About we were talking about the Link's Awakening DX.
He's lying. He's lying. She's lying. Sorry, brain fart.
So technically, I'm not lying because I'm not a he.
Okay, well, still, she's lying.
I am a woman, punch.
I am confused about my gender orientation.
Well, not anymore.
Not anymore.
I'm a thing. Punch.
One of the best posts I saw on Twitter today was someone who's non-binary kid. His mom made him a shirt saying "Error 404, gender not found." I love it.
Best thing I saw on Twitter was it said the text said, "Fun prank to play on a passed out vegan," and it was who's vegan had a half-eaten hamburger in her hand and she's asleep.
Oh, we should do that to Ari. I love you, Ari. Don't be mad at me. I love you.
Oh, Ari, we love you so much.
I'll be right back.
We tease the ones we love. and the harder we tease you and joke you, the more we love you.
And I just tease you in different ways.
Look, now's not the time to tell us about the feather.
Feather?
Yes, the feathers.
I thought we were talking about the cloud shoes.
Clown shoes.
And then you will take these cloud shoes and call yourself Mary.
Oh yeah.
This deal is getting worse all the time.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I really don't want to.
I still don't have work. I finally got confirmation that my TDI form was signed by my doctor and faxed out. So I'm still waiting for disability insurance, but I'm still on medical leave. We're not assholes. We love you, Ari.
Now wait a minute, Zenith. Yes, Ari, we do have assholes, but that doesn't make us assholes. Because technically, you have an asshole, but does that make you an asshole? No, it does not.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. Keep
just
firing, assholes.
No, my job has gotten freaking out of hand. I mean, usually like Thursdays and Friday, or like Thursdays and Wednesdays, like I'll call 12 at most. No, today and yesterday the call volume has been up to about about 30 to 45 calls.
Dang.
Yeah. It's been mind-numbing. I'm praying tomorrow's gonna be nice and slow and easy. I need one.
We're gonna take it nice and easy. It's gonna be so easy.
Good news, everyone! It's an enema.
Good news, everyone! They come in suppositories.
I love Futurama. It's just it's such a great show.
Futurama is one of the best satires, simply
Yeah.
because it makes fun of everything, but it does it in such a fun way.
A cunt hole? Well, that's a new one.
Oh wow. You're lucky I'm friends with people who are Irish, so I don't take offense to that.
Well, I have Irish in me, so
Yeah, I'm friends with Diamanda Hagen, and she says that all the time, so I'm just like, you know
Oh.
what, whatever.
yeah. Even though she is a bit of a loon, but you know,
Ari,
we still
you
love
are
her.
a soft bean. You are adorbs.
Please don't start singing Soft Bean. Please don't.
You are adorable.
Not that song, you dimwit.
Ari,
I
I
thought you were-
love you.
Oh, that's a no-brainer. No, I thought you were gonna do like, you know, take the song Soft Kitty and just replace it with Soft Bean.
Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of I hate this show.
Well, it's on its last season. It's almost done. I enjoy it, but still. I liked it because, like, the last episode I watched had William Shatner in it and it had the guy from Magic Mike in it. And I was, like, all playing D&D with Kevin Smith and, the actor who played Wesley Crusher.
Shut up, Wesley. I'm making muffins. I
that's
need
it.
both hands. Hey, I love you, Ari. Shouldn't that matter? Shouldn't it matter that I love you?
Wait, Ari, what kind of muffins are you making?
Do you want your muffin buttered?
That's your job, not mine.
I'm sorry. I love Mean Girls.
What else is new? Now I gotta wait a couple of days, and then my mom's gonna make more of the banana chocolate chip muffins.
Mean Girls is so fetch, guys. Like, it is the fetchest thing ever.
Sheila actually likes Bad Moms. She likes those movies.
I've never seen it. It looks kind of stupid, but then again, I liked Fired Up. Like Isaiah takes me to watch stupid B movies like that, and I have a lot of fun because they're stupid and fun. It's like I don't watch them because they're good.
Are you gonna go see the last Medea movie that's coming out?
No, I don't like Tyler Perry. It looks so stupid. Now, Big Mama's house. I'm all for
back.
that. Hey, Big Mama's
Okay.
back. You came.
No, wait,
You came in at the right time.
Wait a minute.
Stop
You're
trying to
back.
make
Okay,
fetch
where's
happen.
Your front?
It'll
Where's
never
your front in
happen.
your head? If you're back, where's your front in your head?
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
I don't know.
And now you get covered in slime. Oh wait, I'm sorry. That show's way before y'all's time.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, then what am I talking about?
You can't do that on television.
Okay, do you know what famous person was on that show?
Carol Burnett, right?
Wrong. Lance Morissette.
Oh, okay.
Well, isn't it ironic? Don't you
Don't you
think?
think?
It's
I
like
actually remember watching-
rain.
I watched that show when I was a kid. That and the Two Stupid Canadians,
Two stupid dogs.
which was Rick. It was Rick Moranis and one other guy. I forget who it was, but I remember watching that show when I was a kid.
Honey, I Shrunk the Rick Moranis.
Okay, I like the first Honey I Shrunk the Kids. The rest of the movies were just like, why?
Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. That was okay. I didn't think that was that bad. Blew Up the Baby was bad.
Yes, that one was bad.
Blew Up the
That
Baby
one
is just awful. Because, one, I hate babies. Two, I hate kids. Three, it's not funny.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't that funny, but I like kids and I like babies, so. I think. Oh, I think the last. Oh, hang on a minute. I'll be right back.
This is what happens when you like kids. You get interrupted because kids are dumb. Ari agrees with me. Kids are dumb.
Yep.
And if you're a kid, I'm not directing this at you. I was dumb when I was a kid too. If you're watching this stream, I love you, but I'm sorry. We're all dumb as children.
Yep.
Oh god, a talking wardrobe. Wait, no, we went over that already. Coffee and cream muffins. I'll supply the cream. You just got burned by a wardrobe. They're just about ready to come out of the oven. Phrasing, Ari. Phrasing.
Test.
Welcome back, Max.
Yeah, sorry. Wife was calling. She's at Burger King. She wanted to know if I want anything. I was like, yes, give me a Whopper. With, like, no pickles, no mustard ketchup.
God, Ari, come on. Come on. Yes. Yes, Zenith. Good Zenith. Not bad. You missed it.
Wait. Zenith, here's the thing. There's no point in being good. But if you can't be good at it.
Exactly. I am good at being bad. I'm also Ari's dumbass. So, this is my job. We know. You know that I'm your dumbass, Ari.
Now, where are you?
Alright, look. Just go up to Rhode Island, bring your paddle, and have your spanking fun with Zenith.
How about I just travel up to see her, and then she moves in with me, and then everything's all good.
Well, that too.
I've been trying to make that happen for 5 years.
Okay, I do have one little bit of cool news that these end because you know my lifestyle and the wife and I have actually started talking to a couple.
Oh, nice.
And
I haven't told anybody yet, Ari.
they're interested, and here's the funny thing. This is a really big coincidence. The chick, she has the same birthday as I do, but she was born like a couple years later. So she's the same sign as I am. The fiance,
I will announce it in a second, Ari. Hold on.
it's the same sign as my wife. So, and similarities between us all. A huge gamer like I am.
There's a big announcement. Ari should be here.
Yes.
Well, I don't know if she's making muffins right now, so she can't.
Yeah, she's making coffee muffins.
Just say she's taking a shit like the rest of us.
No, she's actually
No.
like
She's actually making muffins. Okay.
she's a baker.
Okay,
She
okay,
likes to
alright.
do that in her free time. Anyway,
Okay.
What's the news, Nev?
so
Are you pregnant?
this year, Ari and I are planning to move in together.
Woohoo!
We've talked about it. We've discussed it, and as soon as my lease is up, I will start looking at apartments and
Where?
nearby my house. She's gonna
Okay.
move to Rhode Island, and that way we'll actually be. You'll get to see our antics live.
Yeah.
So yeah, she
Does that mean
is.
she's gonna have a? Does that mean she's gonna do her own live cooking streams?
Yeah, I don't know if she'll stream it, but she'll probably make videos or something. And then we're gonna have a lot more antics with both of us on screen. So yeah, we're gonna be officially moving in. I'm gonna be talking to my mom to help with look for more apartments. And yeah, Ari's my wife. It's gonna happen. So yeah.
Why not just go for a townhouse?
I'm sorry, I don't know terminology. What's a townhouse?
Okay, it's not as big as a house, but it's like it's a house that's vertical. It's like linked up with other townhouses, or like other type houses. I mean, it's basically you get like the sensation of a house, but it's like part of a row of houses that are attached. So it's kind of like I said, it's considered a townhouse. That's what
Okay. I mean, it all depends, but this will make it easier on me for money. Like, well, I'm gonna help her get a job down here. And yeah, I just I miss her so much.
Yeah, and she's dissing you really hard right now.
Shut up, Ari.
Ari, you're marrying a blonde.
I've never been to a townhouse, okay?
And she's been suggesting a townhouse the whole damn time.
No, those are lies. Don't believe her lies.
Really? You lie just as much as she does, so what's your point?
This is my
Okay,
wife,
back.
Everybody. Did you miss the news or did you hear it?
I didn't. I was gone.
Ari and I are gonna be moving in together next year.
That's good. You don't know what a townhouse is, then?
Shut up! You all suck and I hate you.
Okay, you know what? To be fair, I don't know what a townhouse is. So.
Why am I the only one that knows what a townhouse is?
I know an apartment, I know a condo, I like a complex, but
Okay. The major difference between a condo and a townhouse has a little bit of a yard. It's not as big as like a house where it has a bigger yard, but a townhouse has a little bit of a yard. So you have a front yard and a backyard.
okay.
Oh, that's what a townhouse is? I've seen them then, so I guess I do know what.
I guess so. I heard the terminology. I just never knew what it stood for because I've never been to one. I live in Rhode Island. It is a small ass state.
These smallest
Hey, look.
states.
At least he doesn't live in. I mean, at least she doesn't live in Quahog.
Yeah.
I live near Spooner Street though. There is a Spooner Street nearby.
Of course there is.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
Yeah.
welcome to my life.
You know, Zenith, I'm
Your
gonna say
so-called
this.
life.
I'm gonna say this now, and I'm gonna keep saying this until this happens. You and Ari need to come down and see me and Sheila.
We do.
You need to come down and spend some time because I haven't seen you in years, and I miss seeing my friends.
It has
Like-
been far too long.
Yes, it has.
Like, I need to go to a con outside of this state. So, hey, but
I want to actually meet Eli in person. Oh, trust me, we coming. Oh Lord, we coming.
we coming.
Wait. Are you breathing hard, Ari?
Heavy breathing.
I'll bring food. Ari cooks. She is my cook.
I don't know. She is a vegan though, so
She can cook meat dishes. She just.
I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
Well, okay. If Ari and you did come down here, I mean, Sheila and I could probably whip something out for that kind of.
You mean whip something up?
Whip something out, whip something up. It's both the same thing. Any case.
Keep it in your pants.
No. I'll bring out the veggie log if I have to.
We don't like sausages.
Is
We're
that-
lesbians.
is
I
that
said.
what you,
I
is
said
that
veggie-
what? Is
Shut
that what you
up,
call
Ari.
it?
Ari, I swear to God, I will hug you.
No, but seriously, I mean, Sheila and I can make something that'll probably vegetarian, or we'll take you someplace that has both meat and vegetarian dishes. Do something like that.
Ari, I will make fetch happen if you do that again.
Because Sheila's wanting to meet you. Because I keep talking about you a lot. So because we've been friends for years.
You keep talking me up, I won't be able to live up to the reputation.
See,
What
I
reputation?
I remember when you were planning to move to LA.
Yeah, I was. And then
You were almost famous for almost a day.
all of a sudden, lost my job.
Yep.
That kind of hampered things a lot.
Still,
And then LA got on fire. It covered in bees.
it's always on fire.
We didn't
Okay,
stop
here we go.
Sorry.
Okay, here we go. The best boss fight in this world.
Yes, the
Yeah, I
best
said-
boss
yeah.
fight.
Yeah, I said it. Fuck you, Zeldan.
Zoldan's easy if you know his moveset, but then again, I beat Data Form on the hardest setting. No, well, not the hardest setting. I'm proud. I haven't done critical, but yeah,
Yeah, you're not that crazy yet.
that's gonna be this stream. I'm gonna do everything on critical.
For sure. And why have you not changed blades yet?
Because the hidden dragon blade doesn't give you better strength; it gives you better MP. So it's technically worse.
But don't you have a better strength keyblade?
It's on Valor form. You can't switch it out. So I would much rather have that one on Valor.
Ah.
Thank God I lost my job. Yeah, that was a horrible job anyway. I have a much better job now. That's allowed me to get chest surgery. That has, helped me with my transition. My job is great.
There you go.
My plan is great.
My plan is great.
Oh God, he's invisible. What are we gonna do?
Oh god, he's turned into Ifrit.
You know what?
Speaking of Disney, let's finally talk
Ah,
about
fuck.
this today.
What? I can't hear you.
Did you hear for Galaxy's Edge today?
No.
So basically, they are going to be opening part of it on May 31st.
Oh crap, anti-form. Fuck. I'm gonna beat him with anti-form. Quick. I'm actually beating him with anti-form. Hold on. I did it. I beat him with anti-form.
Wait a minute, how do you... Wait, what's the criteria to get anti-form? Or is it just a random
It's
thing?
random.
It's random.
Yeah.
That's something that I didn't expect to happen. I went to Valor and then all of a sudden, nope, anti. But I'm in critical, and my abilities, they give you a lot of extra abilities. So yeah, anti-form's boss.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to use anti-form.
Well, yeah, because it takes a lot of your health away, but it's super fast.
We did it.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry I interrupted you. What were you saying?
So yeah, Galaxy's Edge, the new Star Wars land at Disney, is partially opening on May 31st.
Okay.
Must be with Organization 13.
Simply because one of the two rides they have there will not be opening until August.
When a strong-hearted person turns into a heartless, the nobodies.
Ari,
And
we should go next year for our anniversary.
All the nobodies.
Yeah, it'd be awesome to have you guys there.
That's right.
And then, however, in order to get in until, the thing opens in August, you have to get reservations by staying at one of the hotels.
Well, alrighty then.
I see.
That's for the first month.
I mean, I got points. Hotel points.
Sorry, I
Oh,
myself.
Zen, there's two things you can do here in VA. We can go to Busch Gardens or King's Dominion.
I know you were.
I haven't been to King's Dominion. I've been to Busch Gardens. Busch Gardens is great. I would love to go to Busch Gardens because I love the different countries,
I wish
and
you
they
would
have
stop
the
trusting me.
the food there is great. But
You
I'm-
just want to get drunk.
I can't anymore.
What
Oh.
do you mean?
I could have a drink of beer, but I can't have more
Good
than
news,
that
Galaxy's Edge
anymore.
has alcohol.
Is it in the cantina?
Is it infused into the food? Because I can do
Yes.
that.
Really? You think he's gonna?
As
make
far as
it?
I know, no. Hold on.
Because I love cheddar ale soup.
I hope. You're
I
right.
think they have a preview of the menu. Let's see. You can go to a cantina where you can get drinks like the Outer Rim, the Best Fizz, Yup Nub, and the Fuzzy Tauntaun.
Play that same song again.
Jill and I'll let you try mead. You might like that.
I've tried it at the Ren Fair. It was very overpriced, but I want to try it at something that's not a Ren Fair.
Okay, so you've had Oliver meats, but there's like other brands that are just as good or if not better.
Yeah, I thought it was overpriced because it was like $8 for mead, and you only got like a small glass.
Small cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's typical.
Ren Fairs are overpriced.
Yes, but they're so much fun to go to.
They are, and they have great food, and they have great fun, but there's so much money.
Basically, like anime conventions under a different name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing with anime conventions, though, you could go to a Subway.
Yeah.
It's like,
Verily, I will take a footlong.
I still.
Let us know.
Go ahead.
I'm just looking at this list, and there's a bunch of... Yeah, the alcoholic drinks are listed. There's also Fatro and Moof Juice, Carbon Freeze, Oga's Obsession, Cliff Dweller, Blue...
Sorry, you cut out with that last one.
Blue and Green Milk.
Hey, wait a minute.
The
Of course.
Blue Milk.
The New Hope one. Yeah.
Yup, looks like we're hit.
Mugen Tea, Blue Bantha, Bloody Rancor, Black Spire Brew.
Summon the Rancor!
Bloody Rancor sounds like a pretty cool cocktail name, not gonna lie.
Fire the holy hand grenade.
Blood Gun #1.
Good old Hollow Bastard.
Hello, Bastion.
Yep,
Yeah,
it's time for Winnie the Pooh.
There's so many memes of Winnie the Pooh I've been
A
seeing
poop
now.
break.
Time for a poo break.
There was one where the picture where it said Piglet had spilled honey all over himself, and that was the day that Pooh had discovered honey smoked ham.
Oh.
My favorite is Pooh holding a gun, rifle, and it says, "Oh bother," said Pooh as he chambered another round.
I love how in Birth by Sleep in the command board you could go against Winnie the Pooh and Tigger. It's like, Buds was just like, I'm not gonna lose to a diabetic mentally challenged bear.
Alright, I'm gonna go make dinner. I'll see you guys later.
All right.
All right.
Here, the book would be damaged, so just a moment. Leon and the others need to hear this too. I'd better go
Yeah.
find
Protect this book.
back in a jiffy.
I'm gonna go
No.
find the others.
I refuse to
I
protect the
wonder how
book.
Pooh's doing.
Who lost the pages in the first place?
It's funny how Winnie the Pooh book is introduced in every single game, because half the time it's not even like a natural thing. It's just like, oh hey, by the way, here's Winnie the Pooh. It's just none of it is introduced. I like the first game the most because it's just like, we don't know what this book is, but it's cool. Check it out. I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
They lied.
And apparently now it's one of the most treasured books in the world. What are the treasures of the world?
Of course it is.
I can honestly see that, though. It is a pretty iconic story.
Yeah. And then Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm sorry, I don't... You play Winnie the Pooh for 5 minutes in KH3. It is not a long world at all. And I'm just like, Kingdom Hearts 2 did it right. What is... There's just 3 small mini-games.
I like how Sora's like getting into a battle pose when he's going into the book. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight this bear. This'll teach you to forget about me.
I wouldn't advise fighting a bear, even if it.
You're not Russian.
Well, I mean, like, if a bear gets stuck in your car
Vladimir Putin.
and steals your cupcakes, you gotta punch a bear sometimes.
No. You let the bear run away with the cupcakes.
Ari, don't leave me. Don't go. I love you.
Oh, no, she's got people there. She's gotta go. She gotta do stuff.
I love you. Ari, I'll give you hugs.
That doesn't help her right now.
Just remember, we're getting a shib. Nothing else. Okay, I'm gonna tell you another story because we have story time tonight. So Ari and I have been talking about like her dog Jewel is a pit bull. I'm afraid of dogs. I'm like deathly afraid of dogs, and it's taken me a lot to warm up to a pit bull. And she was saying like, okay, well, Jewel's not gonna be with her forever. What are we gonna do afterwards? Well, I asked her, can we get like a corgi, something small, because you know dogs will kill me. And
Dogs will not kill you.
I'm deathly afraid of dogs, and so I'm just like, all right, get something small, a shib, a corgi, something. And she's just like, well, a corgi's basically a cat. And I'm like, yes, that is the point, because it's small and not gonna murder me in my sleep.
A corgi is basically a dog low.
I mean, my little brother is afraid of dogs, but still, I mean, he likes cats. And our girls are very disappearing. So.
But yeah, like, I love corgis. They're small, they're innocent, they're not gonna destroy my soul. That's, you know, that's all I need.
But you do know they are very high maintenance as far as medical bills, right?
Yeah, that's what most dogs are.
Well, I'm saying for corgis are more because of the fact, you know, they have short legs, you know.
It's better than... She wants to get a pug. Pugs are nature's mistake. Pugs are not designed well.
So you don't like pugs, okay.
Pugs are ugly, for one thing. and they're designed so that they cannot breathe. They're nature's mistake.
See, Sheila busts my butt a lot when it comes to like me liking.
Hey, Retro K, welcome.
Short-legged cats.
And short-legged dogs.
Well, we already talked about corgis.
Corgis are adorable.
I'm game.
They just have a lot of health problems.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Sheila. You're awesome.
She said, "I agree with you, Sheila. You're awesome."
Thanks, Zenith. You are too.
Yay!
So
honestly, the kind of dog that I want is a Jack Russell Terrier.
honestly, if I had the space, like if I had like a nice lot of land and everything, I would want to get a husky.
Yeah, huskies are pretty great too. I honestly love dogs in general. So
I also asked to get a wolf because wolves are nice.
You might want to be
won't-
careful with the wolf. In all seriousness.
yeah, you won't.
Or
Ari's like
a panther.
Ari's like, he wants to ask me like that when I can.
I mean, my ex-wife had a wolf hybrid. So
like basically, this is me partially poking fun with Ari because like I'm afraid of dogs, but I'm not afraid of wolves. And she's like, but a wolf will actually kill you. No, the dog will.
Think it's okay?
And he would put a bonnet on, and he would probably look at her and, I swear by my pretty floral bonnet, I will end you.
Yeah. Ari keeps saying I'm a dumbass, but it's just like, I don't like dogs. I have a little floof who's high maintenance enough as it is. And it's like, if we're gonna get a dog, I'd rather it be like a cat.
Do you remember when bitch strip was a thing?
What?
Bitch strip.
Oh, that. I thought you said bitch strap.
bitch.
Oh wait, I guess Merlin didn't lose the pages after all. I was wrong.
Yeah, the torn pages were gone in the first game. In this game, it was Sora's fault.
I'm so glad you're okay, Pooh.
And I'm glad you came.
You had one job, Sora.
Yeah, he's just like, protect the book. Oh, I'm gonna go inside the book.
Perhaps we could visit.
Oh, look what happened.
Oh, sure.
My wife is torturing me. She gave me funnel cake fries.
Oh, give me. I want some.
Yeah, I had some of those pretty recently. I
No, you're not getting any, Zenith. They're mine.
Okay. Well, I need to keep up my strength. I want to at least do 3.5, 4 hours
my
of
God.
this.
Oh my god, these are so good.
I hate you.
When I up, down, touch the ground.
But
Step.
Zenith, I thought you loved me like a
Oh, wait a minute,
brother.
wait a minute.
I like you like a sister, which means we fight all the time.
Honey, this is yours. This has mustard. No, don't give me the plate. Just give me the wrapper.
Mustard is evil.
You're putting mustard on funnel cake fries?
No, she was talking. She was talking about for my burger.
Thank
Oh,
God.
wait, she
I mean,
made you a burger too?
I told you she went to Burger King and got food.
One thing I do like about this, though, is that they keep the slashes on the book, and they go away when you finally repair it. Like, I think
Yeah.
that's actually pretty cool. And this is probably the best series of mini games that Winnie the Pooh has in any of the games. Fuck
I mean,
you,
spoilers,
Chatham.
this is-
I mean, the first one was pretty good.
Fuck you, Chatham Memories.
I mean,
I know.
spoilers. This is my favorite Kingdom Hearts game in general, at least so far.
Yeah, my top right now is Kingdom Hearts 3, then 2, Birth by Sleep, Dream Drop Distance. So, like, honestly, this is up there. Oh, we got the baseball charm. We can summon Chicken,
Chicken
Little.
Little.
For
Yay.
some reason. Like, I don't understand the Chicken Little summon. Like, okay.
It's like one of those carnival games where you throw baseball.
Like, the Stitch summon is useful, and I'm going to be using it later in the stream. Because you know how Bambi was my ride or die last game? Stitch is my ride or die in this game.
I can't do that.
Stitch, you gonna be my ride or die? Also, another good thing about this game, the gummy missions don't suck, and they're easy to do.
Yeah, I love the gummy missions in this game.
Oh yeah. Like, you can cheese...
Especially the one with the weird giant wheel thing that's chasing you on the Hot Wheels track the whole time.
Oh yeah, I love that. My favorite is the giant pirate ship one.
That one's good too. I can never beat it.
You have to upgrade your ship. But like once you build the greatest ship, like I managed to create like this really awesome donut ship. And the way this works is that most of the damage goes to the center of
pirate ships.
Yeah, speaking of pirate ships, that's this level. This is my favorite gummy mission of the game. But the thing with the damage in this game, they set it to the center of the screen. So if you make a ship with guns on the 2 top tiers and the bottom, so like 2 Thundagas, 2 Gravigas, and then you put just nothing in the center of the ship. You don't even need a cockpit. You just need a bunch of gummy blocks, and you need on the outside, nothing will basically hit you. So just get the best guns in the game, and you can kick some ass. I've actually beat the ship before, kicked its ass.
I'm kind of seeing that. I'm kind of I'm kind of seeing this as being music in my head.
The actual Pirates of the Caribbean music instead of the lame PS2 version. The lame MIDI shit. Ow.
I mean, I still think they did a reasonably good job art style with Kingdom Hearts in this version, but it does stand out. I'm not gonna lie.
Kingdom
but it
Hearts
also has one of my favorite boss fights of the game. So
yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 did a much better job with the art style for Pirates, especially because like it doesn't look weird that everything's realistic.
Which is, I know they're going by how well the movies for box office. I'm not lying to myself that it's otherwise, but if they can put Kingdom Hearts and if they can put Pirates into Kingdom Hearts, then that opens the door for a lot of other live action movies that could probably go in there. I mean, everyone's talking about Marvel and Star Wars being in there, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen. But it's fun to imagine the idea. I dropped my faceplate now.
Here's the thing, though. They've had in 3D the Three Musketeers, which is a direct-to-video movie, so they could do anything.
One of the few direct-to-video Disney movies.
Which Three Musketeers are we talking about? The live-action one?
No, the one with Mickey Donnelly.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, okay, I want a Luck of the Irish World.
And even they addressed that it's weird that Mickey is a different person in this world as opposed to the king that we know.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I did like the live-action Three Musketeers movie.
Yeah.
Which
one? There's like a
the one with
ton
Keith
of
Sutherland, Charlie Sheen.
I know which one you're talking about. I've heard that's like the best one.
Yeah, and it had Tim Curry.
Yeah. Okay, that automatically makes it the best one.
Yes.
Okay, just a side note. The scale of the Rock Titan in this game is way different from Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, I saw the fucking moment in the trailer where Sora was platforming up the cliffside while it was tossing rocks down at you.
It's just so funny because you fight him in Kingdom Hearts 1 as a hidden boss. They show the scale in Kingdom Hearts 2. And then in Kingdom Hearts 3, he's massive.
You know, actually seeing... Go ahead.
I mean, they're called Titans.
Yeah. They're supposed to be that big.
It kind of remind me... I'm gonna have to remember in the morning when I get up. I'm gonna have to watch Forged by Fire because I didn't.
When I wake up, I'm gonna be the man.
No. You don't understand. Sheila hates that song. He hates that song with a passion. I love that song.
And I would walk 500 miles. All right.
I love that song. Like, I'll literally play it in my car from my phone because I have it on my phone.
That rock boy is large. He is.
It was a big rock.
Alright. Time to upgrade some equipment.
Oh, what was that? What was that line from SpongeBob? Because I've kind of been wanting to go the first couple seasons of SpongeBob, as well as like the first couple Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, before
because that show was always good.
Happens.
Well, I like Fairly Odd Parents even after Poof.
And I was talking about Chloe. Not Chloe. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Before Chloe, yeah. Everything up to Chloe, yeah. It's fine. After Chloe, no.
And it was after that we kind of an asshole. So yeah.
'Cause you're an asshole.
Well, kind of left. So yeah.
Yeah.
Because he actually, it's like he wanted to.
And then it got canceled, and I was like, "Good, let it die."
Well,
Let
it's
it
like
die, let it die.
He wanted to do more Danny Phantom, but that.
Well, the thing is, even if it had been him, I hear the reason that Danny Phantom was good was because it had Steve Marmel doing most of the writing, not Butch.
Yeah.
And he got him fired because he didn't like the style he wanted to write. So even if it did come back, it wouldn't be the same Danny Phantom we know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, the Chicken Little has more pluck and heart than most boys twice his size. He never turns away from a challenge, no matter how big it is. He's a loyal pal of Sora's and is always quick to answer a call for help. Why is he a loyal pal of Sora's?
Don't you get it? It's Sora's best friend, Gary.
But you do remember, Chicken Little was voiced by
Zach
Michael J. Fox.
No, he was voiced by Zach Braff from Scrubs.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And Sora's Haley Joel Osment, so
Yeah.
I actually liked Scrubs. That was a pretty good show.
But Chicken Little was not a good showcase of his talent.
yeah.
No, but a good showcase of his talent was Return to Oz.
Yeah, Return to Oz was pretty great.
Yeah, I mean, especially for the fact, 1, it was the Sam Raimi movie. 2, Bruce Campbell's in it. And 3, well, it was just an overall good movie.
Yeah, and the writer wasn't afraid to scare the shit out of people who watched the original movie.
I mean, the story was supposed to be scary anyway.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Looks like we have a friend.
technically it's a combination of 2 books from the series, but
Yeah.
still. And the thing is, like Aaron said, he pointed out that other than Return to Oz, we really haven't had any adaptations of books except for the first one and that shitty Legend of Oz movie we don't talk about.
Yeah. Well, now, admittedly, Sci-Fi did have a good short show they did, Tin Man. That was really good.
I heard Tin Man was pretty good, yes. And then there was also the what am I thinking? Disney had a
Oz the Great and Powerful.
Remember? Oh no, I'm talking about a previous one they had that was animated. The Lion of Oz and the Badge of Courage.
Yeah.
I actually thought that one was pretty good, but nobody talks about it now.
There was actually an Oz comic that was kind of like a post-apocalyptic version, and where, like, but Dorothy's technically, well, supposedly dead. The Scarecrow is actually a bounty hunter woman that's very, very attractive.
American McGee's Oz.
Yeah.
So this is the Wicked kind of.
If I can find that comic, I'm going to share it to y'all because that comic series was really, really good. And speaking of which, of Asking McGee, there is another Alice game coming out.
Really?
Yes.
Because I have the PS3 one, American McGee's Alice. I haven't played Grim though.
And now we've met Rose. I mean Meg.
Meg. I do like how they don't turn Meg into a villain in any of these storylines. She's just always helping Herc, and I'm like, good. Like, we don't need her turning into a villain.
To repeat everything that she did in the
Yeah.
I mean, technically they're following some of the same beats of the... Yeah.
Yeah. I think Kingdom Hearts, especially in 3, is best when it doesn't follow the plot of the movie. Like, it goes, like, right afterwards, or it does its own thing, and I like that.
Didn't they literally just let it be?
Well, they did that in Frozen, but in half of the worlds, like, Toy Story is its own individual thing, Monsters, Inc. is its own individual thing, so it doesn't feel like a retread.
From what I hear, there's a moment in the Monsters, Inc. where it makes the entire game worth it.
It is. let me just say this without
the moment the internet dubbed Edith Vanitas.
basically, Woody burns young Xehanort.
Woody burns young stuff.
It's like, maybe it's because you have
Maybe
no
you don't
friends.
have any friends.
Maybe you don't have any friends.
Just hot, holy hell.
It was one of the best moments. I can't wait to stream it because it is literally one of the best moments I've seen in a video game. He's just like, and then Sora burns him too. It's like everyone jump on the burn Xehanort train.
Is anybody gonna go watch Toy Story 4?
I am.
I want to see it, but I'm kind of like hesitant because of the ending. Because they said, even Tom Hanks, because of the ending, I'm like, oh god.
After Toy Story 3, I think I'm ready for it.
I mean, like, I cried at Toy Story 3's ending. I cried at Toy Story 2's ending. Like, these movies make you cry. And real men cry.
Mean, I grew up with the
Brave Little Toaster. At least
I have not heard it in a long time.
The Brave Little Toaster made me cry, and then the Brave Little Toaster went to Mars, and then
met Nazi appliances that were made there.
Nazi appliance.
Nazi appliances.
I remember the first one. I don't remember seeing the second one though.
I used to have the VHS of the sequel, and I found it really weird.
Hey Tifa.
Hey Tifa.
Hey Tifa.
Whoa.
Here, 1 second.
One.
I wonder what this book could possibly be.
Books.
It's the Book of the Antichrist.
That is
no.
Zexion, absent silhouette, which I will not fight yet.
It's an Necronomicon.
I fight with the book.
That's all I have to say is.
I am a scientist. I fight with book.
Because science.
Science.
Weird science. Sorry.
The dream sequence was out of nowhere freaky. Yeah. They were having fun with that movie.
I mean, Weird Science was a really good movie, and TV show on the other hand was not as good, but still.
Revenge of the Nerds.
The sequels, on the other hand, were meh.
Revenge of the Nerds Part 3. Welcome to my childhood, watching these random, pop culture flicks. I wouldn't choose them. They would just be, random films that my parents and I would, just watch, or my sister would put on. And I'm like, okay. Oh, hey, Pete. Are you trying to get Hades to work with you? Hades doesn't work with anyone. He didn't do anything in 1.
It would greatly improve your pitch if when
That is good.
Duke showed up, he went, "Hey there, hi there, ho there. You're as welcome as can be." he actually does that in the Three Musketeers movie.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I actually remember liking that movie back in the.
I'm scared.
I think it's held up pretty well.
See, an animated movie I remember the most out of my childhood was Quackbusters.
What the heck?
Quackaroony.
No, okay. Quackbusters came out around the 80s. It was supposed to be an animated short of Daffy Duck gathering around his supposed friends to go. Yeah. I'm doing these investigations of hauntings and everything else, but they were from other shorts, like when Bugs went up against
you're talking about Daffy Duck's Quackbusters.
Yes, that one. I remember watching that a lot when I was a kid with my father. Because my father was the one that would get me, but he got me into liking other than just Looney Tunes. He got me into liking Tex Avery cartoons more adult. He got me into watching old Beanie and Cecil, Roger Ram, like a lot of classic cartoons, and he appreciated like the newer stuff, like the Ghostbusters animated cartoon series, both versions, Felix the Cat, Popeye Jr., Superman, bloody.
Yep.
Well, one of my favorites was Duck Dodgers.
The Duck Dodgers animated series was pretty great. Like,
Oh god, I love Duck Dodgers.
Duck Dodgers in the 24th and a half century. I remember
the Tom Jones theme. That was
you and I need to do a retrospective on that show.
I remember.
I only remember like religiously watching Gargoyles whenever, for example, in late night Mexican Cartoon Network, they used to pass like the old cartoons from the Merry Melodies and Silly Symphony sometimes, but it was mostly like Droopy, Tom and Jerry, and the Looney Tunes, and that's how I got into those cartoons. It wasn't because my grandfather or my parents wanted me to watch those. It was just out of my complete admiration of just, hey, these are old cartoons, let's watch them because I'm bored.
We have that in America too. In fact, that's how I got in. Cool.
I remember when I was a kid, I went to the Disney store, and I must have been very young. Like we would while my parents were shopping, there would be a section that would just show a bunch of like Warner Brothers cartoons. Mm-hmm. Or maybe it was not Disney store. I don't know. I don't know which store it was.
There used to be a WB store. There used to be one. I remember one being in a nearby mall, but then it just vanished out of thin air. I don't remember the.
Final Fantasy.
They were playing. Hey, Oren, you're the coolest guy in the series. But yeah, I would just sit down and watch a whole bunch of the Duck Dodgers stuff in the Warner Brothers store while my parents were all like shopping. I'm just like, you do you. I'm watching this.
I'm gonna watch the.
Now, if you want to go classic, one of my favorite ones was, of course, and will always still be,
Droopy Dog. Hell yeah.
Hello, all you happy people.
Hello, all you happy people.
I'm so happy.
See, look how fucking badass Aron is. Burns Hades when he first shows up, ironically, and it's just, and he just like, I'm the ruler of the underworld.
So what?
Like, Jesus.
This is my story.
That's a sick burn. He's like, yeah, I don't care who you are. Bye.
See my big great sword? It's gonna hurt you.
Well, it didn't. They had to show up and help him, but still.
What was that?
That was just so.
Sorry.
It's really satisfying when you consider how much of a dick James Woods is in real life.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah. He's the best Hades, but he's a horrible human being.
It's like, I like his voice acting, but yeah. I also like him playing himself in Family Guy, but still,
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Okay, Tifa, what were you?
I was gonna say, well, I never played any Final Fantasy game until 15. Like, yeah, sorry for anyone who thinks that's blasphemy. I don't care. I think that having Auron appear in Kingdom Hearts 2, being dead but being brought back to life, isn't that considered like a spoiler for the game that he appears in?
No, not exactly.
Not exactly, no.
There's a lot more to it than that.
Pretty much all of the characters in 10 are like that, honestly.
But there's a lot going on.
Like I said, I haven't played it, which it's like either the worst or the best Final Fantasy, depending on who you ask.
Final Fantasy X is my favorite in a lot of ways. Like, it was the second game I played. Like, 9 is my personal favorite, but 10 has the best combat, it has the best characters. It's a great game.
50 has my children.
Yeah.
That's it. I've come up with a new recipe.
Okay, for me, 7 is still gonna always be my favorite. I didn't really care for 8. God, I hated 8. 9 was okay. 10 was good in some spots, but there were some parts of 10 I hated.
Hey, Rodolphus.
Hey, Rodolphus.
Rodolphus Lestrange?
Like the whole Titus laughing thing. That I
That's supposed to be awkward because both of them are people who have been tortured their entire life to be something that they don't want to be. They were never allowed to have a childhood or to laugh or enjoy themselves, and they're in a bad situation.
I did not know that.
So they're trying.
They're both trying to be cheerful in a bad situation, but they don't know how to be cheerful. Like, that's the point.
Guys, you don't understand. Like when I reviewed Final Fantasy for a Patreon request, I took one shot at Final Fantasy looked stupid, and it jumped down my there was I thought that investment in Final Fantasy X one way or the other. I've never played it. For all I know, it could be the greatest thing out there. All I said was that it looked stupid, and suddenly my app.
Well, did they at least have condoms?
Did they at least have lube?
No, they used a cactus.
Oh no!
It's like, guys, it's just a video game. Like, I love Final Fantasy like the next girl, but it's...
Zenith! Final Fantasy is an important game and
like at one point when I was in college, I sort of made it my mission to play in a Final Fantasy series, because at that point I was kind of in the right place at the wrong time, because they were all coming out with remakes. Like the Game Boy Advance got almost all of them except for 3 and 4. And personally, having played the remake, probably my favorite in the series.
They really need to remake 5 and 6, like, because
6 is a close second. But like I said, I only got as far as 6 because at the time I didn't have a working PlayStation, and I haven't played any of them after 6 up to this point. I still plan on it, but all I have is I have a working PlayStation, but that's all I've got.
Well, if you really want to piss a lot of people off, say you hate Dragon Warrior,
Dragon Quest.
I mean even the Happy Video Game, the Game Boy version was better than the original. So
since I never played those games, I really can't make either an argument, comment on it since I never.
I Quest games. My favorite is 8. That's
Dragon Quest 8 is really good, but that's the only one I've played. So
I've only played
later, Rodolphus.
I've only played the original 3, the first 3 on the NES.
I see. I didn't have a lot of NES games, and even now, it's hard for me to do so. So
emulation is your friend.
Well, that's what streams are for.
Oh, that too.
Like a lot of my streams, if I don't own the game, they're gonna, well, if they're NES games, they're gonna be emulation, because I'm playing I'm playing Pokemon Yellow on Mondays, and
I love this Union attack, by the way.
Oh, the Bushido.
Yeah, where they put their swords together and they summon a giant tornado.
That is dope.
But yeah,
even though it doesn't seem to do as much damage as.
Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage. That's why I never really used a lot of the Union limits, because they always felt like a waste of magic when I could just be healing myself. But
very true.
but
sometimes having not done when you're about to beat the boss, it's kind of cool. And I used to do that, especially with, for example, Jack Skellington's limit. I'm like, I love you. We're gonna use your limit as the final attack. Boom. Awesome fireworks.
All right, I gotta get going because I gotta get up early and get to work tomorrow.
All right, nice.
Later.
So So y'all take it easy. Y'all don't hurt each other. And if y'all make blood, it cause blood splatter everywhere, clean it up. I'm not doing it again.
Also, that's like the most suggestive reaction command. Let's tug.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all take it easy.
Later.
Bye.
Bye. Watch out for snakes.
Watch out for snakes. Like, and he just flies around and knocks the guy into the ground with beer. You know, large bodies are annoying, but you have to swagger.
What's that?
Large bodies are annoying, but you have to swagger.
Wow,
They literally attack you by doing the swagger toward you.
Oh god, and I died. I was not expecting that. It's okay, I'll continue. I'm on critical mode. It's probably to be expected.
Yeah, I think I died twice when I was trying to replay Kingdom Hearts 2 on critical mode on my PlayStation 4. And on my PS3 copy, I haven't died yet, also critical mode. But god dang it, the large bodies are still freaking bothersome.
You died being belly tackled.
I died death by swagger.
That's by Tum.
I got my swagger back.
He got swag, yo.
Like either you make it flinch by attacking it, or the triangle command. I was gonna say triángulo. That's Spanish for triangle, kids.
The way most English speakers think Spanish works when they first try to speak it. It's in El Desco.
El Desco, good God!
La pupitre, which I find the funniest thing ever.
The pupitre, good God, no.
I know that's not how you really say it. It's just
I know.
That's how a lot of when I used to take Spanish in high school, that's how most kids would, because they thought they knew how to conjugate words in Spanish.
El juego.
It's in El Desco.
Ah, good God.
My favorite. My favorite thing was because like I had Spanish for a year, so I wasn't very good at it, but I learned a few things, and I learned a few things from going around. But I learned how to ask to use the bathroom. Puedo usar el baño.
Yeah, pretty much. Puedo usar el baño. Exactly.
And then the other thing I learned from Fairly Odd Parents is el hueco está en mis pantalones.
Wait a minute, el hueco o el puerco?
El puerco.
El puerco.
Oh, the pig is in your pants. Yeah.
Yeah. El puerco.
El puerco. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
So you're not gonna hurt me or my pet pig Steve? Like that's like the little bit of Spanish I learned, and en tus cabeza, like the cabeza means head, so like yeah. El loco.
Yeah, en tu cabeza. Yeah, on your head or in your head.
Yep. So like I learned a little bit.
In Spanish class, like they literally taught us one insult, and it was like the most G-rated insult you could get away with teaching in a class. Like, and it was "Que pasa calabaza?" What's happening, Pumpkinhead?
That's not actually a swear. It's like just saying like, "Yo, what's up?"
It's not a swear. It's just an insult.
Oh, yeah. It's really not an insult.
It's like I said. It's one of the most G-rated. Because it was in a school setting. Because obviously they weren't teaching us "Cállate la boca."
Fermez la bouche.
Like you said, "Cállate la boca, cabrón." That's actually kind of harsh because you're saying like either like an asshole or like shut your mouth, asshole, kind of.
I know. It's from shit. Crap! I said Scarface. It's from Scarface. So I.
Wait a second. This is boating school? I thought this was Spanish class.
Well, that's what happens when you get a Mexican on your stream.
And then there's
Hola.
and then
¿Cómo te llamas?
and then Rolo Tito knows still knows, according to him, the greatest Spanish word of all time. The word for pencil sharpener, sacapuntas.
Yeah. Sacapuntas.
I remember when we were in Spanish class, we would learn the alphabet song. The alphabet isn't easy to learn. Speak in rhythm, each letter gets a turn, and then they would go through the alphabet. It was the stupidest thing, but I loved it. Because that's how they would teach you the alphabet.
Oh, for me it was just the regular A, D, E, F, G. Like that one. That was the most generic song.
That was the one that I learned.
A, B, C, Ch, D, E, F, A, H, I, J, K. Yeah, like we had a song. It was crazy.
LMP, OPQ. Nah, I'm not gonna do that on stream.
Fermez la bouche.
Just and your friend. Auron is such a badass in this game. He's so great.
He's a
I have
badass.
Man crush on him, and I don't even care.
Well, I mean,
he's just the next level of chill.
If I was, well, okay. Well, let me put it this way. I'm partially bi.
He's doing all this while doing the Ronin inside his cloak.
Yeah.
Because he has no master. That's what that symbol.
Come on, Wonder Boy, play hooky for
All
us.
I'm saying is, like, I'm mostly a lesbian, but I'm attracted to him. So, yeah.
Yeah. He's the epitome of the cool guy character.
You love bad boys. And I love how they put him as, like, the villain in the deepest, worst parts of the underworld. And it's like, he's actually a good guy.
And the first thing he does is just rebel against Hades when he brings it back, like, fuck you.
This is why nobody wants to die.
And then, of course... well, no, I'll save that for later. Because, I mean, I'm sure that anyone played this game by now, but still.
Item boost. Boost. Let's see. A warrior that Hades called forth from the underworld. In exchange for his freedom, Auron was commanded to defeat Hercules, but he refused to work with Hades, saying, "This is my story." He doesn't talk about himself very much. What sort of story has he written thus far? Well, he kind of destroyed the world once. And he helped somebody...
It's a little overly complicated, honestly.
He helped his best friend turn into a giant demon to restart the world? Kind of.
The afterlife of Final Fantasy. I'm just gonna say it. Although, I do still remember how Spoony described the boss fight with Jecht in Final Fantasy X. Music sounds like a dog trying to sing. And if you listen to it, he's not wrong.
I love it when Spoony's like, I apologize for everything I said about Final Fantasy VIII. I didn't know it would get this bad.
I used to watch him all.
Yeah, I miss him, but, you know, he's going through his things. Things happen. There's a lot of retired reviewers that I wish would return.
And then look at Pete. Pete looked for a second like he.
And then reopen the Underdrome.
Risk.
I'm sorry, you cut out for a second there.
Pete, like he is. Pete. like Pete and Hades are about to play a sweet risk.
My favorite is the way he looks in the Lion King world, because Pete in the Lion King world is the stupidest thing ever, and I love it.
It's the stupidest looking lion because they're trying to turn. Honestly, I think Goofy was better off being turned into a turtle because,
yeah, like he is fat and weird.
He's fat and weird. And he has tiny feet. Like, it's clear you get to see him because you see him fall over a couple of times.
I don't know how to work my legs, but I'm gonna turn y'all into Heartless.
Sora, Donald, Goofy, when did you get here?
Hey, Herc.
Howdy there.
You on another adventure?
Yeah, tracking down some friends.
Alright, so
Junior heroes always
now,
busy.
like,
You know it.
Olympus Coliseum in this world is a mixed bag because I find a lot of it pointless.
By the way, Tifa said she's leaving the groceries. So.
But I have returned.
Oh.
Yeah.
It took you 5 minutes to buy groceries?
I just needed like 2 things because my mom's like, "Hey, get yourself one of those grains for menudo," and I'm like, "Okay."
You have to make yourself some nachos and some paella.
Paellita. Oh god, that sounds good. I love paella.
You know what I really like that I've never had a chance to get after taking Spanish, because it's not exactly a common Mexican dish in America. Arroz con leche.
Arroz con leche. Oh.
Yeah, we had that at the last day of my Spanish 2 class. I thought it was great, but I've never had it after that.
Oh.
Yeah, we used to have a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, I'm actually not that big of a fan of arroz con leche. I'm not sure if it's like an acquired taste or I wasn't that used to it. But yeah, I understand why people like it.
I mean, it's basically like drinking rice pudding, kind of.
Yeah, it is.
But I haven't had rice pudding either, so.
My favorite thing, I went to a restaurant called Azteca once, and this was the most authentic, like, Mexican food, and I had this big...
You're saying that to someone who is actually...
that I got in America, okay? Like, but it was
this really, really wonderful, like,
burrito that was huge and full of, like, sour cream and avocado and all this other stuff. It was amazing.
Ooh, nice.
I
bet it was one of those big ass fat burritos.
It was so big I had leftovers, like, because this was a restaurant, like a really nice restaurant. Like, this wasn't like a chain. Like, this isn't Taco Bell. We didn't laugh it out of Mexico.
And here's a curious thought. Taco Bell tried many times to have their restaurants in Mexico, and every time they failed.
Yep. Because, like, they're not real Mexican food, and they kind of suck. But if you got nothing else, I guess it's okay. Like, I eat Taco Bell when I'm craving something at 3 a.m. Yeah. Oh boy, 3 a.m. But that's because I'm an insomniac, and there's nothing open.
At least you're not getting tacos from Jack in the Box.
We don't have a Jack in the Box over here, actually.
Good.
We have a Dairy Queen, but it's only open at certain times, and the food is just okay. Like, I just go for the ice cream. But we have this.
That's what most people go for.
We have this place called Zambrero, which, oh my god, Zambrero is really, really great. Some of the best, burritos, but they stuff it so full you can get 3 meals out of one burrito. and it's made to order. So it's like Subway but with burritos. And it's so good.
I've had like as close to authentic Mexican as I can probably, because in my hometown there was a small restaurant family. They made some of the best Mexican food I've ever had. Eventually they did move, and I moved, so I didn't get that much of a chance to eat it after that.
Hey Ari, and yes, I am taking you to these places, Ari. I will take you to all the places, but you gotta get over here.
I'm not Ari! What the fuck, man?
I'm not Stu!
I was talking to the chat, but okay.
I'm not Stu!
I thought you were talking good. I just signed that.
No, Nick. You're not pretty enough to be Ari. You're pretty, but not in the way that I like.
I'm gonna smack you, bitch.
I love you too, Nick.
Nick
by the way, thank you for making. Wait. By the way, thank you for making me a mod. I promise to be and show complete abuse of power and to exploit any means necessary.
Just behave, because I also have Eli as a mod too.
Oh fuck. I'm basically just saying mod because he makes cool shit for the stream.
Well, yeah, you do a lot for the stream, and I want to honor the people that actually do a lot, and that's why, like, every so often, if people behave and if they gain enough favor, then I will up their status in the Discord. Which is why, like, if you ask about it, it's not gonna happen.
So Ari's told me last night how she's planning on putting fast pass on getting up to Rhode Island. So does this mean you and her are going to be streaming a lot more together in the near future? Yeah.
Yes, she's planning on moving down to Rhode Island. We're gonna be living together. I hope soon. So that'll be good.
That means she gets to take over your dream that he wants. Yeah.
The biggest thing about this, though, is that she wants me to come up to, like, after I'm done with recovery, she wants me to come up to see her and meet her parents.
What? Go to Detroit? Oh.
And,
it's a shithole full of people who steal.
She wants me to meet her mom, and so she knows who she's moving in with.
I mean, I can understand that part, but still, Detroit, and let's just say
I don't want to go. I don't want to go there, but also, like, she doesn't want her parents to know that we're dating. But yeah, that's something like
I'm dating a trans woman 10 years older than me.
9. We're all legal.
Alright, fine. Okay, fine, John Lennon.
But I mean, yeah. So I have to go up, and she wants me to lie and tell her that I'm her friend. But it's just like I'm afraid I'm gonna blurt out at some point. By the way, I love Ari. I'm gay, and I'm her girlfriend.
You're not gay enough. You need to increase the gayness.
Meanwhile, Ari's freaking out because I'm talking to my mom about, like, finding a new apartment. I'm like, my mom's a mortgage underwriter. My dad's a realtor. These are who I speak to about these things. I'm like, you're gonna have to meet my parents eventually too.
And fuck me, the parents.
Yay. But still, I'm wishing you the best of luck, Zen.
Yeah, here's hoping. Ari's gonna come in for a second. But here's the thing. I love Ari to death. And once again, we're both legal. She's 19.
That's the thing that's really important. Is she legal?
Yes, we're both legal.
We're totally legal, officer, I swear.
We're totally in love.
Her parents are cops.
What they're doing in that bedroom is totally legal. Yes, even the ropes and I don't know, what about the rope and the dash hound and that kind of stuff, but it's totally legal.
Her mom is a cop, her dad's a retired officer. We're
like, holy shit.
So yeah, we're both legal. But anyway, all I'm saying is I love her to death. I hope this works out. We're gonna see how it goes, but you know, at this point I want to get her out of Detroit because fuck Detroit. It's a shithole full of people who steal.
Thank you, jerk, for coming up with that. God damn it.
But yeah, we're trying to make this work. It's not that easy at the moment because, you know, hey, I can't drive yet because of surgery. Ari unfortunately lost her job because she doesn't have a license yet. It's a long story of stuff, but essentially she does not have an ID because her name looks like somebody else's, and yeah, it's weird.
Paperwork is weird.
Bureaucracy is weird.
Yeah.
American bureaucracy is just a pain in the ass.
In my ass.
In my ass.
In the
my ass.
Get up on the HYDRA'S back. Get up on the HYDRA'S back.
Phil doesn't shut up about that, and I want to smack him in the face.
Yeah, that's probably one of the worst things. Like, in Kingdom Hearts 3, it's the fucking ingredients. In this game, it's the Hydra.
If you check a good area for ingredients, and I'm like, I know, shut up.
I wonder if we could find some ingredients here. No.
Like, if I'm like barely discovering a new world, hey, thank you. Now I can now I can look through it so I can know when and what. Well, wait, where and what a thing is. Like when I'm barely discovering a new world, but when I know the world, I'm like, yeah, I know. Shut up.
¿Cuál es el mundo? Like, you know.
El mundo, Alejandro.
Alejandro. But yeah, ¿cuál es el mundo?
I wonder if we could find some ingredients.
Alexa, play Despacito.
I knew someone was gonna do that joke.
I wonder if we could find some ingredients on the HYDRA'S back.
No.
Despacito. Definitely not the Bieber version. Fuck that.
Bieber version? What?
There are two versions of Despacito. The original one, and there's a version that has Bieber doing parts of it.
Bieber as in Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
The one that had Bieber on it.
It's just he doesn't have the same passion as the other two.
He's just tacked on there.
Oh, we're about to get to the best part of the game. Dance, water, dance.
Oh, God. Well, this isn't the bad fight.
This isn't the bad fight. And, ooh, that was nice. The worst one is the data battle, because I've done that.
Oh.
Oh, God.
I'm not sure if this is basically bragging, but in my PS3 copy of course, 2.5, well, the Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix battle with Demix, you know, after the whole, well, not after, when you reach the whole, when you get to fight Demix in the Hollow Bastion, I'm level 42, 43, critical mode, and I beat him on my first try.
Wow.
And I was so surprised with myself. I was like, how? How did I do this?
Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Final Mix and Knuckles featuring Dante.
No!
Cranky Kong mode. Funky Kong mode.
Lanky Kong mode.
Oh, yesterday I got something from the Psychonauts 2 Kickstarter.
Oh, that's actually like coming out now?
Yeah, it's actually coming out. I got my HYDRA'S figurine because I was a backer, and it looks really nice.
I'm still waiting for stuff from the well, Shenmue 3 is not going to be for a while, but Indivisible.
Indivisible. Oh yeah, that's a good. Well, that game isn't out yet. I think it's coming out this year.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for like backer rewards to show up because I put a lot of money into that one, but
oh trust me, look, I remember putting $700 fucking into Ukulele. I had this intention of framing all this good stuff, like the N64 box and stuff, and then the game was absolute rubbish, and I was like,
that's the price you pay. Not all the Kickstarter games are going to be good, but
let's see. I backed my number 9. Ugh. I backed
same
Ukulele. Ugh. I backed.
Why did you back Mighty Number? Because
he didn't know.
To be fair,
we didn't know.
Yeah, we didn't know. All right, we didn't know that it was just going to be an absolute clusterfuck. And besides, I only backed $20.
I can give you a pass on that one. The only thing I've ever backed is actually $30 on Don Bluth's Dragon's Lair. That's the only thing I backed up.
Yeah.
When the hell is that coming out?
Oh, did you guys know that on Kickstarter right now there is actually a next-gen Dreamcast controller?
No.
It's a Dreamcast controller designed like a modern-day controller.
That's interesting.
And it was really cool. Yeah, I should probably look into getting one sometime. But anyway,
the most I put into a Kickstarter was I put a lot in, enough for the statue for Indivisible, and I also put in enough to get my name in MST3K credits. I put a lot of money into that.
Let's see. I backed Shenmue 3.
Same.
I backed Bloodstained.
All right, get ready. It's time to dance, water dance.
I backed Ukulele. I backed Nightcry. I backed Bower Chef Brigade. That was pretty good. Adventures of Pip. That was pretty good. Raise the Dead. That hasn't come out. Nefarious. That was okay. Ninja Pizza Girl. Yeah. I backed Count Dracula for his season 3, which, now that I think about it, did that ever actually happen?
I don't know what happened to Dracula, so, like...
Oh, he just posts a whole bunch of porn on Twitter nowadays.
Yeah.
Let's see. I backed Time Spear. That was really good. My number 9. Shantae, half genie hero. Oh, my waifu. Well, one of my waifus.
Demix is such a Jesse McCartney looking motherfucker. Like, he.
And of course.
And that's funny because Jesse McCartney's actually.
Wait, Jesse McCartney, the singer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Roxas. Roxas.
He's gay?
What are you talking about?
I thought I heard you say he was gay.
No, you're gay. I'm gay.
I said he was in this game.
Oh. Okay.
Dance, water, dance.
I'm looking at my other backers. Oh, Hat in Time. Oh, best one. Road Redemption. That was okay. Among the Sleep. And of course the. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got burned on that one.
Well, I got a good use out of it as an emulator device.
I love how Demix is the most useless one. It's like a plot point. Like, no one wants him around.
And yet, he's one of the worst guys to fight in the data battle.
Well, when he's actually serious, he actually could kick your ass.
Hey, Ari.
Hi, how y'all doing? You need to get your facts straight.
Yeah, I got my facts straight.
Yeah, I did. I lived a lot.
Zen, one question. If we're let's say 4 of us are mods. Let's say 4 non-mods want to join the voice chat still. Could they do that?
Yeah.
As long as it's not a clusterfuck. Right now it's 5.
Yeah, no. But the maximum is 5. But I know mods.
Mods don't count, but I know mods have both good mic and are good at letting other people talk. That's the key.
Why the fuck did you make me one?
Oh, right. I'm gonna make you not a mod anymore.
I'll do it.
What the fuck? I just saw this weird thing on Twitter. That's like a bootleg Mickey Mouse Lego set.
So what just happened is Demix disappeared and then reappeared to explain what an absent silhouette is. And Final Mix, you can fight the silhouettes of people you've defeated in Chain of Memories. So there's 5 absent silhouettes, and if you defeat them, then you can get the data battles of the characters, which are much harder. But Ari,
what the hell? Why?
Because you didn't.
That's freaky.
Well, that's just because you didn't get to fight them in the original game.
No, I'm talking. I'm looking the meme room.
I can't right now.
You can.
I saw this. Somebody posted a weird thing on Twitter, and I had to share it.
It is just so shook right now.
What the fuck? Oh yeah.
I know, right?
What the fuck, Mickey?
And
R. Kelly can go fuck himself.
Is he as shook as Pikachu was last stream?
No, he's not as shook. He's like terrified shook.
Pikachu done got shook. Yeah, we played Pokemon Yellow on Monday, and we got to the part where Bill is dressed as a Pokemon, and I had forgotten all about this. So like, wait, what is that? Why is that Pokemon talking? He had merged himself with a Pokemon, like the fly, and when Pikachu found out, he looked so shook. Like, what the fuck?
It was the shot Pikachu meme.
Yes, but
the ever-evolving shock Pikachu meme. By the way, I had a feeling that I was supposed to choose someone out, but I immediately got distracted by the fact that my clothes smell like vanilla. Because I spilled all the vanilla.
I am the best.
So I don't know what I'm doing anymore, because all I can smell is vanilla.
I'm the best distraction. Also,
shut up.
Also,
you were going to chew out Zen for not getting her.
But I did have my facts straight.
You didn't know what a townhouse was until the day.
Neither did I, so...
What is wrong with you people?
Ari?
We never had a reason to.
Yeah, what? We don't need to know random things.
It's not random.
Especially about Detroit, I mean, seriously.
Okay, yeah, you don't have to know anything about Detroit other than that, pizza good, everything else bad.
And yet you didn't get me pizza when we visited.
I'll take you to get pizza.
The only thing you need to know about Detroit is that you
You blinked out when you said that.
The only thing you need to know about Detroit is you need to get out of Detroit.
Exactly.
As we say in Missouri, I ain't going back to
Missouri.
Well, if any of you guys come to Detroit, I'll take you out for pizza at either Buddy's or Pizzapopolis, so you guys can get a real Detroit deep dish, blah. And there's also a really awesome ramen place that's open late. Like, I go there after
And you didn't take me to ramen when I was there?
It was far away. It was all the way downtown.
I'm making my way downtown.
When you look, if you ever get up here to visit me, I'm taking you to this really cool Japanese restaurant called Anti-Hero. It is dope, and the ramen will set your nose on fire.
We gotta go there,
ramen.
and we're going there when I meet your parents.
They have cocktails named after anime characters. I wanted to drink a Vegeta so I could feel powerful, and then I wanted to drink a Dandy so I could mellow out and enjoy life the Dandy way.
Phrasing.
Shut up. I'm just saying, that restaurant was made by weebs. Like, the mural they have has an Akira reference on it. That was like the first thing I saw when I went in. I saw the mural, I saw the Akira jacket, and I was like, oh, this is dope.
Oh, okay, now I'm sold. We have to go. We'll go there, and then I'll say, hey, I love your daughter.
No.
Let me marry her.
No. Wrong. Bad. Wrong. We are going to Anti-Hero. You are getting a cocktail. You are getting some ramen, because I'm telling you, this ramen is dope. And they serve you free pickled vegetables as an appetizer, and they're all really good. And one of them is a star fruit, so you can imagine how hard it was for me to not make constant Kingdom Hearts references all night.
Can we share the Palpu fruit?
No.
Oh, come on. I'll tell your parents that I want to share the Paupu fruit with you.
They don't even know what that means.
Exactly. That's the whole point.
You two are so fucking adorable. It makes me.
Wait. I might have to be right back because I gotta do something. Hang on.
She has to bath out all the love that she gets. Too much love in her body.
Oh, I will love her to death. I will love her so hard.
I love how Pete's idea of this invincible form is to turn himself into a pinball.
Yeah,
Okay,
and he has a pinball course in Birth by Sleep.
I'm back. I thought I had to share muffins, and yeah. Hero just muted himself.
You didn't get me muffins?
You have to come all the way up into Detroit in order to get some muffins, and by the time you get here, they'll all be gone, so yeah, screw you.
Okay, how about this? I'll come up, we'll go to Anti-Hero, we'll meet your parents, I won't tell them we're dating, and then you make me muffins, then I'll tell them we're dating.
Look, even Herc has his
Remove half of that and keep in all of the food, and we good.
But I...
Sorry!
Hello!
Hello!
Detroit become weeb. That's true. There's a lot of... Oh, Hero said he muted his mic because there's a lot of background noise on his end.
I blame Chiaki.
Detroit is where Amazon should open their second bloody
No!
depot.
No! Bad idea! No go! Zero! It ain't happening! No!
Time for
No,
good idea, bad
Ari,
idea.
let me explain. Ari, a smaller town that needs help should have the second depot, not Los Angeles or New York, a town that actually fucking needs it.
Time for good idea, bad idea.
The entire reason why Amazon avoided New York is because Amazon opening in New York means that they would have gotten more tax breaks and the housing market would have gone to absolute shit. And New Yorkers ain't afraid to unionize, which is the one good thing New York knows how to do.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So tell me, it does. But Amazon going to a place brings money, brings jobs.
Dude,
brings
we have
growth.
Little Caesar here now. We have Little Caesars. Little Caesars built an arena where Michelle Obama held her talk.
Noise. The queen.
Little Caesars brought us money.
I'm sorry, I don't see why. Okay, and
it sucks and I hate it.
You say that about everything, especially
I
me.
live in Detroit, of course I hate everything.
I
I
love
thought you
you.
were against it because everyone would try to break into it and rob the damn place.
Detroit is full of shitholes who steal.
And this is why we're getting you out of Detroit.
And Amazon could patch up those shitholes.
Bruh. No.
Fine.
No.
Don't listen
You're
to me.
wrong.
What do I know? I'm just some dumbass from the other side of the world who like looking at porn all the damn day.
Yeah, with your $18 an hour minimum wage, which is really good, but is also kind of meaningless in your shit fucking housing market.
Stop bringing up my fucking housing market,
Well,
goddammit.
I'm sorry if I'm jelly that you're making $18 an hour.
Yeah, our housing market on top of, our minimum wage,
just
union
fuck already, jeez.
No, I refuse. You cannot make me.
She doesn't want my boomerang, trust me, it always comes back.
Ew, gross.
Hey, nobody wants that.
She's just jealous that we live in a country that Bernie Sanders would love.
Yeah, with your universal health care and affordable higher education. Look, all I'm saying is, if there's ever a child in my life, and that child wants to go to school, I'm gonna slap him applications to universities in foreign countries with affordable higher education that they don't have to be
No, fuck off! You don't get to go overseas!
Yes, he can!
Oh,
No,
guys,
sure.
guys, come on.
Stop fighting!
Yeah,
Speaking
this
this
is what I've
way.
been saying all the damn time. Stop.
Stop fighting!
Oh,
Alright, I'll just go back to smelling my vanilla smelling.
You know what we need to do? I'm gonna build a wall around Australia. We're gonna make you guys pay for it.
The scorpions are gonna kill you all.
Smells like vanilla.
I failed.
My apologies, Tifa.
No fighting. It is forbidden.
We're not fighting. We're not fighting!
Even Retro says no fighting.
Let the kaiju come and destroy the walls.
If we want to get political, Ari, we can do it on my stream.
Not on mine.
All I'm gonna say is
I have
kaiju
one
rised up.
rule.
No politics?
No fighting and no politics.
We're done.
And no
Look, all I'm
controversies.
gonna say is if kaiju rised up, we be both screwed, then saved, then screwed again if the second movie has anything to say about it. And I'm only saying that because the first one sucked.
Anyway, guess what time it is? It's time to get up on the Hydra's back.
Oh, you died? No.
Get up on the Hydra's back.
Man, I really need to rewatch Hercules. That was like, that's like my guilty pleasure movie.
Yeah, it's a fun guilty pleasure.
Hercules.
Okay, not that
Not that
movie. Would you quit it with the head slicing thing?
It's easier than the boss I was dealing with earlier. Ugh.
Yeah,
God.
you were stuck on that boss for over an hour.
God, I was like, fuck!
I jumped in as soon as, like, when I jumped in, you were raging so hard.
Yeah, but I realized that what I was doing wrong was I wasn't using the light gun instead. I was just using my regular blaster cannon. But still, it's like, come on, what was goddess?
Not as bad as the boss I had to face in Birth by Sleep. Alright, Hero, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I didn't expect this many people tonight. Thank you for showing up.
No problem.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's in a three-way.
Okay, I'm done.
You say that now, and yet you're like, there's never
Don't
going to be a
give-
third person.
Don't give me ideas, Ari.
I'm not.
She's given me ideas and then denying them.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
The power of denial.
Get
I
up
wanna
on the
see proof
Hydra's
of this
back.
denial.
Why don't we just plan this fuck pile already? Jesus Christ.
Because I don't wanna.
Because we're gay?
Isn't that what half of what a fuck pile is all about?
You know what, Tifa? Where do you live again? You live in Mexico, right?
Exactly. I am from
Mexico.
I don't know.
Let me ask you, Tifa. I'm not saying this to be racist or anything. Are there really taco trucks on every corner?
God damn.
I do have to confirm there's a buttload of taco stands like almost every corner. I am not joking.
Now I want tacos.
In my town.
Okay, let's say for example, let's say it's 11, 12 o'clock at night. I'm half in the bag. I've already had a few drinks. How easy
half
would
in
it
the
be to
bag?
get a taco? Like really easy?
It would be for the areas that I go to. Some of them do go very late, while the most of them just want to go home. So it'll be a kind of difficult to find yourself a taco stand that late, depending on the area.
I just want because we have this taco chain here called Zambrario, and
I was just talking about it. Sombrero is amazing.
Yeah, but
Zenith
okay,
was
they opened a new one in town, and the person who was making my beef burrito, he was just a rookie, and they had to go back, unfold it, put in more meat because they realized, oh shoot, we didn't put enough in there, and I still got paid full price. I'm like, fucking hell, guys, really?
Yeah, I
Make me wait like this?
I want to get Sombrero now. This is what you're doing to me. Why you do this?
And there's also a new poutineery near my school.
No, please don't talk about poutine around me. I want to try that so bad. I'm so pissed I'm not going to Canada this year.
There was this
Hello,
really nice
Chiaki.
popcorn chicken ranch poutine.
I have a one of my best friends right now is studying in Canada, and I'm super jealous of her because I'm like, she can eat poutine.
Give yourself a chance to rest.
Okay, let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. Poutine's really just chips, gravy, and cheese.
I know, but I want to go across the border and get some because I live in Detroit. Canada is right over there. It is that easy.
You can make chips. You can make gravy. You can
I
make
know
cheese.
I can make them, but I want to go to the actual country and eat it too.
Exactly.
I will turn this car around.
No, you won't.
At least, I know we don't. I know we're trying to avoid politics, but I can't deny it. Their leader is so fucking gorgeous. Justin Trudeau is just so fucking gorgeous.
He does have a nice face. I will give him that.
I remember when he met Obama, there were girls who were actually writing fan fiction about them.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Wait a minute.
I'm not.
Was it when Obama and my country's president came to visit?
No, it was when Obama and Justin Trudeau met each other for the first time. People started shipping them. They were like, "Oh my god, I totally shipped this," and writing fan fiction.
You gotta admit, President Obama looked good in his first year, and then he hit year 8, and he looked like he was so done.
Yeah, he still had a bit of swagger to him, but no, he was right.
He still conducts himself very well, I have to say.
The 44th president has good taste in movies. Let's leave it at that.
By the way, everyone say hello to Chiaki. She's being cute and letting me rub her belly.
Hello, Chiaki. I hope that you've been giving your master a much easier time today than my dog has, who has gone into the garbage.
She has, because I gave her a broth when I beat the 7-hour-long boss. Because I was just like, you know what, Kitty, you were nice. Here's a broth, and so she's been good all day.
I wanna pet the kitty.
And we got the Hero's Crest Keyblade. Oh, I should probably switch out my Keyblade, shouldn't I?
Yeah. Hero's Crest is very good with strength.
Or did anyone see this new Resident Evil 2 mod where they replaced Mr. X with the fucking Thomas the Tank Engine?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, they do. They replace it with an actual model of Thomas the Tank Engine where he toots and he plays his goddamn theme song, and it's hilarious.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Thomas the Tank Engine gonna fuck you up.
I thought the RE2 mods would just be, just reach the peak with nude mods, but no, it's just like, what else can we do with this?
We should put Chiaki in the game.
For you to say nude mod, because oh my god, the RE2 fandom got so thirsty for Mr. X, and it's just like, well, after Thick Thanos, this is totally possible.
Wait,
I do not understand the whole Thick Thanos and Mr. X
the
thing.
Thick Thanos thing is beautiful and horrifying at the same time. Oh my god.
Wait a second, Ari, I didn't know you had your own fandom.
What?
I didn't know you had your own fandom.
Ari, Zen, you know that controversial women's esport dress?
Yeah, I've heard about it.
Did you? Yeah, the cock, the cock pouch thing.
Yeah, I saw that one. I'm telling you, that dress is so fake.
Hey, kitty.
It's a kitty.
I know, it would look good. I'm not gonna lie, it would look good on you, Ari.
Nope. Not doing that. See you in Space Cowboy. Nope.
You don't do dresses?
No.
So much no. Also, hi, by the way.
Hello.
Zen, don't you agree that Ari would look cute in a dress?
No.
I agree, and she would also look cute in skirts.
No, you can't make me.
I do what I want.
I also do what I want, and I say no.
Please.
So it's
I want to.
And I will never bake you guys cookies.
I want to see your absolute territory.
Ari, it's a dress or nothing. Fortunately, we have nothing you can dress into right in this closet.
Ari, please, for me.
What do I get out of it?
Oh.
Lots of love.
Easy accessibility.
Nah.
We will have the sexiest time ever.
Well, Nick had a point the first time.
Alright, let's switch out to Hero's Crest, because that's very good for strength.
And you're at the castle.
Disney Castle. Go to Disneyland!
I actually went to Cinderella's castle for the first time last year, and I had no idea how pretty it was on the inside.
It is very pretty.
I am so mad that they, don't rent the hotel room, because it used to be that you could buy a night stay in the hotel room, and then I looked it up when I went there last year, now the Cinderella suite is only for people who have made Disney money. No, you can either stay in there if you win a sweepstake, or if you're a celebrity that made Disney money.
Yeah.
Or a stockholder.
Dick move.
They need to woo those buyers so they can, you know, everyone can sell Disney their IPs and shit.
Man, everyone got Disney and shit.
I'm not gonna lie, as someone who really, really, really doesn't like Disney, I have fun going to Disney World last year, but that's because I wormed my way out of a dinner with princesses and got us a nice table to have dinner with Winnie the Pooh, and it was dope, and I loved it.
Oh, that is so cute.
And it was really cute, and I was like, oh, Tigger!
But I want to be a...
It's that weird magical thing where even someone as jaded and as a bitch like you, Ari, you go in there and suddenly you're 12 years old again.
I grew up with Winnie the Pooh. I love Tigger so much. Oh my god, I still love them.
You like the girl on Roseanne. I'm hugging Winnie the Pooh.
That's me.
I'd like to order the Winnie the Pooh platter, please.
Yay.
Yes, hello. I would like Rabbit's carrot cake. Actually, we went down there for my little cousin's birthday, and we got a chocolate cake. Not as good as the carrot cake, I'm not gonna lie.
Carrot cake is better.
Carrot cake? Really?
Yeah, I don't even like carrot cake.
I make
Carrot
a
cake?
killer carrot cake, bro.
Jesus, so wait.
I don't get carrot cake, honestly.
Okay, wait. Tifa, did you just say that you like carrot cake?
No, I make a killer carrot cake, and everyone wants like a slice whenever I make that cake.
You're like a carrot cake. Everyone wants a slice.
Nah.
Right.
Also, I get first dibs.
No, it's okay. My eyes are only on Ari.
Make sure you lick off all the frosting.
Oh.
Boy.
Girl.
Am I wrong?
Girl.
I mean, he's not wrong.
No, he's
never
not, but
wrong.
still.
Not implying any innuendos, but I also make a killer cream cheese frosting.
Okay, I really
You're not helping, hon. You're not helping.
I will make everyone starve.
So far, the best things I've made are probably...
Can you make a dulce de leche
really
frosting?
Oops.
Get the crown, get the crown! Yay.
No, I make really good bread, but I really have to work on my sweets, because my bread comes out really good most of the time. And it's been coming out even better thanks to my stand mixer, but my sweets are just kind of... I'm hard on myself when it comes to my sweets.
Aww.
It all starts with good bread.
I make good bread. I've made really good bread bowls. I made a good cottage
Make
loaf.
me a bread bowl.
I will make you a bread bowl. I've made 2 loaves of challah, which came out... Okay, the challah tasted amazing, but the shaping was wrong because you have to braid it.
Oh, cute.
Hey, I don't even know how to braid my hair, so it's okay.
Yeah, it is tricky. Like, I had to keep unbraiding and braiding over and over again on my first one. So the first one came out really wonky. My second time came out a lot better, and I think I still have a picture. I might post it in food porn, I don't know. But my sweets are just kind of like, I'm always hard on myself when it comes to my sweets. And so far, the best one that I have are chocolate chip cookies. But even then, so far, in the 3 times I made them, constantly changing the recipe, the two times they've been too sweet. The best one I have so far, I hate because I use dark chocolate, but the dark chocolate is just what makes it so much better, and I'm just like, ah!
You need to use a mixture. You need to use a mixture of dark chocolate and milk chocolates.
A little bit, yeah, because if your cookie is very sweet, the dark chocolate does balance it out.
Yeah. And also,
hooray for balance.
I understand you were running out of brown sugar earlier. I mean, couldn't you just stick your finger in there to substitute?
God damn it!
Ew.
He ain't wrong.
No.
But no, my chocolate chip cookie recipe.
You stay away from my brown sugar.
But my chocolate chip cookie recipe, I'm still developing it. But the best one that I have so far, it was a mix of Binging with Babish's recipe and a recipe from another YouTube chef, Joshua. I forgot his last name, but the ingredients was brown butter, vanilla, cinnamon.
Wait, brown butter?
No,
Yeah,
it's
bar
like
that
you take 2 sticks of butter and you put it in a pan and you let it melt and get foamy, and it's going to kind of caramelize, and then you just kind of take it off the heat and set it aside, and it's going to have this nice rich brown color.
Ooh.
Yeah, so if you instantly want to upgrade your cookies, brown your butter. Like, I'll send a Binging with Babbage video and food
I
porn.
want to make cookies now. God damn it!
Does
I've never actually tried that.
Does herb
do it? It is so much better.
Does herb butter help any, or
No. Not unless you want to get high.
Wait, garlic, herb, butter?
no,
Really? That?
like
Ugh.
herb butter?
And cookies, no.
Hey guys, I'm actually gonna duck out now. There's probably too many people here talking about cookies, and I'm getting hungry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
There's
ending.
actually 2 kind of stews. One of them, I think, is pozole, and the other one is a alubia soup, and that is delicious. Like,
I want, what I want right now is like a dozen tacos, like a dozen chocolate chip cookies.
I'm getting very hungry right now, and I feel like in about a half an hour I'm gonna end the stream, and then I'm gonna order from Sombrero because I'm hungry.
Oh my god. Tifa, send me those soup recipes because I want to see them so bad. I think I have one Mexican cookbook because whenever I go to my library, cookbooks are like $1, and I always rate their cookbooks.
Let me
It is
check
not
because sopa de alubias, it's one of my favorite soups because it has this certain bean that it's extremely delicious, but the bad thing is you have to leave it like soaking for like a day before you even use it on your soup.
So just regular beans.
It's a different kind of bean. It's not like the regular.
I'm talking about the soaking part.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's see what it.
Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.
See ya.
Later. Watch out for snakes.
Snakes.
Watch out for snakes and their dummy thick thighs. I still don't know how.
I keep
how we got
alerting the
Dick Harry to
guards.
say that.
My thighs are dummy thick.
My ass cheeks keep flapping, and they alert the guards.
Did you see the meme there, like other like Rouge the Bat doing that?
No.
People have been drawing like various characters with dummy thick thighs now.
Oh my god, can somebody... I desperately now need somebody to draw Avos from Dragon Prince with dummy thick thighs now.
Make it happen,
Everybody
people.
is so thirsty for Elf Lotor, oh my god.
I'm thirsty for you.
Shut up.
Somebody draw Ari with the thick thighs.
I do have thick thighs. I have been blessed with a good pair of legs.
Then-
I will not lie about that
Then
one.
wear a skirt and show me your absolute territory. Come on.
I do not wear skirts. I do not wear dresses. I wear shorts.
Don't you want to show off your thighs?
Okay, look, story time, ladies and gentlemen.
Story time.
This is the story night.
So, one day, I was walking my dog, and we were in the park, and I'm wearing probably the most revealing outfit I have in my closet. It's just a matching tank top. It's just camouflage tank top shorts. These shorts are the shortest pair that I have, and it was probably my second time wearing it, but it was so hot outside. So, I'm walking my dog. By the way, if you want to know how short these shorts are, on a bike, you can see my underwear. That's how short they
Can you
are.
wear them for me?
I already have. So I'm walking my dog, and I'm in the park. I just get to the park in this outfit. I know how this outfit makes me look. I don't care. I'm trying to build confidence. It is scorching hot outside. I just want to feel cool, and it's really hot out. So whatever happens, happens. And yes, I know that my butt looks big in these shorts. Shut up. Get to the park. A car rolls by. This guy pokes his head out the window, says, "Hey, what's up?" The car doesn't even stop. It just slows down. This guy's like, "Hey, what's up? What you doing?" And I just keep walking with my giant pit bull that will bite him if he tries
Hell
anything.
yeah.
The car, I don't say anything. I just ignored him. I keep walking, and the car rolls away. And I am just sitting here singing out loud, "I don't want no scrub. A scrub ain't a guy that can get no love from me." Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I ain't doing that today. And that is the end of the story.
Oh, that is awesome.
In other words, yes, I know that thick thighs save lives, but I ain't trying to save yours today, honey. Bye-bye.
I'm just thinking it's like you're walking your dog, but you're getting catcalled at the same time.
Do you think I care? No.
I just know. I don't know.
I see the irony in that.
I know. I was just doing wordplay.
I know. I see the irony in that. It's just like, Detroiters. I hate them all.
Welcome to Detroit.
It was a good day though. I felt awesome about myself knowing, yeah, I have a good pair of legs.
And
you have that power apparently.
So those were the shorts that when I pulled up I saw you in.
Yep, those were the ones.
And yeah, I was staring a lot.
Yeah.
Before she tackled me to the ground.
Can you believe me?
Yeah, that was the first time we had seen each other since YomaCon, like a couple of years ago. We've been talking for ages, and I get out of my car, it's running, I see the dog, she walks over, all of a sudden, she runs, zooms, streamline, knocks me, like hugs me, and I'm like struggling to keep my balance. We both fall down.
So it was a girl-on-girl tackle.
Yes.
Yeah, right. I didn't mean to. I'm just so strong.
And I got a good view of the butt that day.
I see this happening at B&T for Winter Meetup. I see her tackling me.
So yeah, this is what happened. Long distance, see each other, bam. Took her for a 13-hour car drive back to my place. And then she fell asleep in my arms.
Shut up.
The final night as we were watching Spice and Wolf.
Shut up. That didn't happen. Those are lies.
Where's my insulin? I need it.
Those are lies. It did not happen.
It did happen.
No, it didn't.
I have pictures.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I don't, but...
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ari doesn't...
Sorry.
Ari doesn't want me to take pictures.
Please don't.
It's like it's one thing seeing these interactions on Twitter. It's a whole other thing seeing them actually hearing them, and it is hilarious.
I know.
Yes.
It's like this is how we are all the damn time. Like, she does not want to admit how much she loves me, except for one. She owes me one senpai because she promised, but I don't know when.
Well, you'll get it during a Stardew Valley stream because, okay, remember when I got really mad because of that quest?
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the single-player game, it's really, really easy to complete it. But in multiplayer, it is unnecessarily hard. Like, you have to get the recipe by random chance, and then the crafting items for the recipe are just, again, unnecessarily hard. Because one of the items is a rare item, and the rest you won't be able to get until you unlock the desert. So I'm just going to cheat and spawn the item and the next time we play Stardew Valley because I am not working that hard for such a simple item that should be attainable in the beginning of the game. Why is it they just amped up the difficulty for this item for multiplayer and it's just like, why?
Would you say it's gay porn hard?
It is gay porn hard. I ain't gonna lie. By the way, thank you for sending me these soups. I am now going to look them up and try and find a recipe.
Yay!
I was trying to look them up in English, but most of them I find them in Spanish, and I'm like, I need them in English for my friends. These are some of my favorite soups.
What is it? What is in this soup? I must know.
It's in the chat. Yeah, under food porn. These are three.
No, I see them. I'm just saying, what is exactly in the soup?
For example, menudo, which can be either red or white. They have, I think it's cow stomach with a few with a type of corn that inflates, but it's so good with a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Cilantro. You can put some cut up. I was gonna say cebolla. That's onions, but that depends on your taste. And the one that I love is sopa de alubias. It's this kind of bean that it's so good, and I can't remember what else it has. I think it has some sort of chorizo.
Ooh.
It's so damn good. It's so damn good.
That sounds interesting.
You had me at chorizo.
I'm definitely making that one because that fits my diet.
Chorizo is like the best sausage. Well, that and bratwurst.
If I swear you're... Oh, sorry. I was going to say, Tifa, I swear you're going to help expand my palate.
Yeah, and that's Mexican soups that I freaking love.
We at some point we gotta have like a dinner, like, because I'm getting hungry from all of this ideas of food.
I seriously need to see if I have a Mexican cookbook, because I know I have a Spanish cookbook, but I think I have, like, either a Mexican session and a few of them, but those are bread books. I'm pretty sure I have just a straight-up authentic Mexican cuisine cookbook, and I really have to read it. I've just been, like, reading all of my baking ones recently.
Okay, hold up a sec. The thing that really gets me about this game, they have the Disney castle with these huge ass fucking doors for the throne room. And yet, there's just a tiny little door there that they open. It's like, what's the purpose of having huge ass doors?
Maybe for just a visual gag, like big ass door.
Like, are they trying to do a Tartarus thing? But I don't think that works like that.
Real fake doors.
I just thought of something, and if this isn't real, it's a crime against humanity. But did they ever release a cookbook for Coco?
Oh, that would be so cute.
That would be awesome.
Ah, they need to do it!
If there's one thing that I want anyone, be it American or whatever, to try something that appears in Coco, would be esquites, or just the corn on the cob thing that they have in one of the scenes.
Tamale?
Not tamale. It's just, for example, the scene after Ernesto de la Cruz gets defeated, and there's this one bystander who's just like coming back from getting corn. He's like, what did I miss? He has this corn in his hands, which we just call elotes in Mexico, and they have butter, they have a little bit of mayonnaise, this cotija cheese, and for me, it's one of my favorite things from the street vendors, and it's so good.
If there's one thing Mexico knows how to, if there's one thing Spain and Mexico knows how to do, it's how to cook cheese and make it good.
You don't like cheese?
I love cheese, but like.
Okay, good, because you were about to break my heart there.
No, I'm saying like the thing is they use cheese in creative ways. That's what I like.
Okay. And we don't use the yellow American cheese. We never use that. That's kind of like blasphemy for us.
Yeah, they use real cheese.
Yeah, God, I am at war with American cheese. You would not catch me dead with American cheese because it's not even real cheese. So like, I know why.
The funny thing is, when Ari came over, she had me go out and get a block of Parmesan Reggiano. Like
it was amazing.
Ooh, yum.
An entire block of it, and we used it.
It was used for mushroom risotto and apple risotto, and it is amazing.
The risottos were so delicious.
I love risotto.
I just want to thank Food Wars for making apple risotto a thing, because it is delicious. Ooh. And it is like one of those dishes I make once every blue moon. Because
is
risotto,
it like cheesy and sweet?
It is so good. It is cheesy and sweet, but watch out for the lemon juice, because it's recommended to put a little bit of lemon juice on your apples to preserve them for browning. I used a little bit too much, and that transfers, so watch out for that.
But
it's like
the mushroom risotto is just like, ugh. I couldn't stop eating it.
Risotto is one of those dishes that are best shared, and I feel that way strongly with the apple risotto. Like, everybody needs to make the apple risotto from Food Wars. There are recipes on YouTube. It is so good, and again, it is just really good shared. It is a good sharing food. I only make risotto when there are people to join me, especially the apple risotto. Apple risotto is like one of my favorite breakfasts right now. That and a nice mango smoothie. Love it.
Mango smoothie or mango smoothie?
Mango smoothie.
I heard
mango smoothie.
I do enjoy it.
A smoothie?
Well, it's a movie that you smooth out.
Just gonna get rid of all the
wrinkles.
That
sounds like a smoothie. Just sounds like a weird ass subgenre of electronic music.
It sounds like something you'd see on home movies. Like, it's not a movie, it's a smoothie. It's better. Much better.
I've actually tried
We're
this.
being hipster.
This sweet corn that you posted a picture on. I actually tried a version of that.
Oh, you for these recipes, for this one, the esquite and just the corn that I mentioned, use the white corn, since the yellow one is sweet. You want the white corn so it's a better taste for what you're gonna put on it.
See, in Detroit, we have this district called Mexican Town, exactly what it sounds like. Yeah, exactly what it sounds like. And there's like factories and restaurants. But the places you want to go to is probably like the factories and the bakeries, because that's where you're going to get the most authentic taste of it all. And last year, there was this festival by what we call the River Walk. It's basically, you know, where the Detroit River is, and across the way you can see Canada. Quite a few vendors that were like, these guys were legit Mexican, and they serve legit Mexican street food. So I tried some of it, and I tried a version of this. It wasn't from one of the Mexican vendors, but it was something like it, and it was really good. Yeah, oh man, you're sending all of this food. Oh my god, I need to look up the recipes.
I'm getting so hungry.
I love international cuisine. I love international cuisine. It's so good. There's just so much culture in the world. It's just amazing.
I'm looking at them tacos, and I'm saying that is a lot of guac.
That is a lot of guac.
You can't have too much guac.
And that's not hard shell tacos. Those are soft. Those are freshly made tortillas on the spot.
Can I have
They look so good with the color and the air pockets.
I'll have 120 chicken fajitas, please.
Wait, but what the heck? Vaginas?
Fajitas.
Just gotta drip some Tabasco on that, and I am a happy.
I know. That's the joke. In a sausage biscuit.
I'm jelly.
Jelly? Oh my god.
My dad went down to Mexico last year on a cruise, and now I'm like super jelly of him.
Super jelly.
What kind of jelly? Are you grape jelly?
Salty jelly.
You're always salty.
Of course I am.
All these flavors, and you choose to be salty.
Well, actually, no. I do have ice cream in the freezer, and it is a Star Anise ice cream, and it's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. It's unique, and I like it.
You better be sweet when I see you next. No salt.
I'll make a sherbet. Sherbet is a good middle ground. I need raspberries anyway. Freaking winter.
I'm here on a property venture.
I'm just gonna bombard you with food.
I already ate, so I'm good.
I'm starving. I need to get some sombrero in me stat.
Dude, stop playing after this cutscene.
That's what I was planning on doing. We've been playing for 3.5 hours, which good.
She's with Maleficent, the queen.
I just wanted to get to this part.
The dog, which...
The queen.
Also, with all this food, all I can say is insert Food Wars joke here. Like, make up your own joke, people.
Foodgasm.
I haven't gotten to any part with a Spanish chef yet, so I can't really.
Food Wars is so good.
I only watched the dub, so I'm behind. I'm just waiting for
I only watched
High
the
Dive.
first season.
It is. Season 2 is good. It has like a tournament arc and everything.
Season 3 is the best.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the dub. High Dive, hurry up.
Yeah, I own the first season on Blu-ray, the special edition.
You bought the limited edition, you mad woman.
I bought it. It's so good. I got the naked apron and everything.
Nice.
I may or may not be planning on stealing that. Who said I was?
Oh my.
Are you gonna wear it and
You better
cook?
look that up.
I'm talking about the whole thing.
Are you gonna wear it and cook for me?
I was talking about the whole box.
You're.
Box.
Oh, let's see. There's this one other dish that I freaking love, and I love it how my mom makes it, but I can't find like a good picture of it. It's just lengua de res, which literally means cow tongue.
Oh, cow tongue is good. I've had it.
I can't eat that. I'm vegetarian.
I went to
okay.
What is it? I went to this hot pot place, and they allow you to like cook whatever you want in the hot pot. Well, like they have like beef tongue, beef loins, and like all these other different things that you can put in. I've had it. Beef tongue's pretty good.
Actually, there's a restaurant here in Michigan. I don't know if it's nationwide. It's called The Melting Pot. It's a fondue place, and my mom took me there when I was a kid. That was my introduction to fondue. I will never go back.
All right.
I mean, like, I love fondue, and the restaurant is dope, and I haven't gone there ever since my grandma's birthday a few years ago. I would like to go back because it's really nice in there, but it's also really pricey.
All right, guys. With
that's
that
a
being
shame.
said, it is time for me to go and get some Zambrero because of all you people.
We're sorry.
Blame it on the Mexican here.
In any case,
blame it on all of us because I made muffins and I was posting pictures in the chat.
We're just. Oh, sorry.
In any case, I'm Zenith Rule. Thank you guys for tuning in on Twitch. Thanks for watching on YouTube. Stay tuned. We'll have more Kingdom Hearts 2 coming up later this week, tomorrow, and then we're probably gonna have some Spider Booty at some point. I don't know, but Spider Booty. In any case, I'm Zenith Rule. Have a good one, guys.